10 days ago, the top-ranked Hillsboro Central Valley Burros returned home to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to do battle with the 4th-ranked Devils Lake Firebirds. Beset by injuries, the Burros faced a 4th and goal from their own 10-yard line, down by 6 in overtime. In a do-or-die situation, once again a Henningsgaard was the hero for the Burros, as Micah Gallagher found Carson Henningsgaard in the back corner of the end zone to tie the game at 13. On the next play, Parker Gallagher split the uprights, and the Burros survived with a 14-13 victory. The Burros were to return home once again for homecoming. However, Mother Nature had different ideas. With blizzard-like conditions affecting much of North Dakota, the game had to be rescheduled to Monday night, and its location moved from Hillsboro to Castleton. The opponent, the Central Cass Squirrels, come into tonight with a record of 2-4, but the Squirrels have upset on their mind. Tonight, it's the Burros and the Squirrels on YourLiveEvent.com. The Irie Insurance pregame show is next. All right, 2 minutes. Or ad.
Are you going 2 minutes of break?
10 days ago, the top-ranked Hillsboro Central Valley Burros returned home to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to do battle with the 4th-ranked Devils Lake Firebirds. Beset by injuries, the Burros faced a 4th and goal from their own 10-yard.
See Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Rocky, I know that you also sell Seedex sugar beet seed, some good yielders, proven Seedex sugar beet seed as well. What's the story there?
Well, we've got a couple new varieties in the coded trials to watch for if they get approved, 1888 and 1895. Growers, keep an eye on those. Looking really good and agronomically in the plots this year.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Back here from Central Cass High School, Brady Siebel's here, Jim Berkemeyer down on the football field. North Dakota Class 2A football, as it is the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, officially the home team. However, due to the weather that we had last weekend, the snow and the rain, fortunately is why we had to move it to Monday. Also, because of field conditions, we will have the game being played here at Central Cass High School on their new beautiful turf field. So some changes, but still technically homecoming night for Hillsboro Central Valley, the Burros tonight, taking on the Central Cass Squirrels. As, again, Jim Berkemeyer down on the field is doing the coin toss right now.
Yeah, Brady, I'm down here. I'm not sure if you wanted me to take it or not, but captains are all here with our officiating crew right out here at midfield at the, as you said, turf, the Theraldson Athletic Complex. Beautiful facility here in Castleton, North Dakota for Class 2A football tonight. Captains here for Central Cass. You have Josh Dixon, also Sam Badger and Jeremiah Sullivan, and also out here is Christian Lights. You have Oscar Benson, Gavin Wright, also Carson Henningsgaard, and Ezra Longthorn out here for the captains for Hillsboro Central Valley. As they are going to go through the coin toss, I'm just going to keep it here. So Captain Lights is going to call this thing in the air, and we'll see what it ends up as. All right, Central Cass is going to take the ball, and Hillsboro Central Valley will be kicking off from left to right here tonight as you look at it with the camera angle. So Central Cass Yep, won the toss. They have chosen to receive the ball, and they will receive from Hillsborough Central Valley. And we're going to get to some coaches' comments. Can I get him first? All right, very good. We'll get Coach. All right. Coach Butler, hey, thanks. I appreciate right before kickoff joining us out here at the midfield stripe after the coin toss. You're going to take the ball first. Coming in 2-4, last 2 weeks have not ended up as W's for you guys. What's been kind of going on here the last 2 weeks after a 2-2 start?
I would say that one of our things that we've kind of really struggled with is just, communication's one. And two is just consistency. We've given ourselves, we started in some terrible spots, either with, fumbled snaps, safeties, things like that. So we've really kind of just been hurting ourselves a lot. Defensively, we've been doing pretty well. I think we've been holding teams to under about 200 yards. But, offensively, we just can't turn the ball over and shoot ourselves in the foot over and over again. So.
When you bring up communications, being in the communications business, there's so much that goes into that.
Absolutely.
What specifically have been, the positives and or some of those things that maybe have led to some of those inconsistencies or those, I'll say, troubled spots?
Yeah, so we're pretty young up front. We got some young guys in there, and really it's just been, not communicating on who's got who and where we're going. So this week we really kind of had a big focus on making sure that we were communicating. The extra days honestly really helped us for that. This was honestly probably the best week of practice that we've had. And so I'm really looking forward to see what kind of product we put out here tonight.
Have you been able to use these extra days, film session and study because of the weather? But in your case, the turf, maybe you've been able to be out here some. What's been the story the last few days?
Yeah, so what we had was we weren't sure when we were going to play, so it ended up it allowed us to get some more walkthroughs in. We did a few more walkthroughs in the morning. We were thinking we were going to play on Thursday, so we were just trying to be prepared for that all week. So we got extra time that way, and then last night got a little practice in, just trying to keep that same kind of timing with everything. And, I think, again, I just think that that's been huge for us as far as confidence-wise and feeling comfortable with the scheme that we put together. So.
You talk about your defense being solid for you through these first 6 games. Tonight you're seeing a team that's high-powered, very veteran, and all of that. Just your thoughts and what's going to be key for you guys tonight.
Oh, key for us obviously is going to be stopping the run. I mean, they're a tremendous team, extremely well coached, very well disciplined. Make you play assignment football. If you don't do your assignment, it's not going to matter what you do. So we just got to make sure, like, it's the same thing. You just got to make sure that you're doing your job. That's our big focus with our kids is do your job and shut down that run game. And the hard part is they can still throw it too. They're not just one-dimensional if they have to. So. But again, I'm just looking forward to seeing these guys go out here and compete against this number 1 team. So,
Coach Butler, thank you so much. We'll hopefully talk with you at halftime and after the game. Good luck to you.
Absolutely, go Squirrels!
Hey, thank you. There's Coach Butler for Central Cast tonight on our pregame show. As our pregame show with YourLiveEvent.com is presented by Irie Insurance and your local agents and office locations for Irie Insurance. We'll take a break and we'll come back and we'll get together with the head coach of the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley, Scott Olsen, when we continue with YourLiveEvent.com. Can we just do a 30 here? Brady?
Yep.
Can we just do a 30?
Yep.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises. For once, I'm not going to talk about planters. I want to ask you, if you had to describe fall harvest with one word, what would that word be? My one word would be safety. Please make safety your first priority this fall. Make sure you come home to your families each and every night. From all of us here at RDK, please have a safe harvest. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Irie Insurance pregame show continues. Jim Berkmeyer down on the field with the head coach for the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros, Scott Olsen.
Hey, thank you, Brady. Up in the booth tonight, you are, as we're at the Theraldson Athletic Complex in Castleton, North Dakota. Hillsborough Central Valley unbeaten and top ranked in Class 2A. Scott Olsen, head coach for the Burros. Man, seems like forever since you and I have talked. It's been 10 days on the calendar, and we've had blizzards and rain and everything in between, and now your home game is moved on the road, plus a homecoming game moved on the road. A few distractions, even more than a normal homecoming week, huh?
Yeah, it is. But this group is focused on what the job is, and we're not letting those distractions bother us. We're trying to get better at football today, and just trying to be 1-0.
Let's talk a little bit about injuries coming into this one and how you've had to, get some guys now into practice, some reps, and take some spots here for at least tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 new starters in Jaime and Dylan Bai, and we're excited for their opportunity. They've been waiting. They're ready to go. And we'll move Cody over to center, give us more stability up the middle. So that's 3 guys in different positions than we started with, and when we're not very deep there, but guys are ready to step up when it's their turn, and we're excited for the opportunity of these guys to play and show what they can do.
How about defensively? How does that change you there?
Defensively, I think we're fine. We're just a little less deep on the D-line. But we got Gavin Mitchell, started linebacker. He had a good week last week, and we're looking for him to make a big impact tonight.
Are your guys excited to play on this turf tonight, thinking of how athletic you are and some of the strengths that you have?
Yeah, I think we're excited not to play in a muddy field, and that's the way it is. But whether it's here or there, a good turf to run on, I think we got some athletes out there, and we're seeing them run around a little bit.
Talk about Central Cass. They're 2-4. It's a ball club, though, that seems to be improving each week. What else do you know about them?
They're young. They'll try to spread us out. They're going to sophomore quarterback. We're hoping we can get some pressure on them, get them rattled, to throw the ball up there to our DBs that have been making plays all year. Obviously, we want to stop the run, get them in that long down and distance, and then we'll get some blitzes after them.
You'd like to get out and get after this thing right from the get-go, wouldn't you?
Yeah, right from the start. I think we're ready. We're hungry. Like I said, it's been 10 days, and we've been waiting we went 10 days to play this game, and we're ready to go.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you at halftime.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You bet. Good luck to you. Head coach Scott Olsen for the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley. Brady is there you go. You've got 2 teams that are obviously ready, prepared for tonight. It's Monday night football under the lights. Castleton, North Dakota, the Theraldson Athletic Complex with yourliveevent.com. Brady Siebel's in the booth. I'm Jim Berkemeyer on the field, and our cameraman and executive director tonight is Keith Meyer. We thank you, and we thank you for watching and joining us, listening in tonight with yourliveevent.com. We'll have more as we continue with the Irie Insurance pregame show.
We'll do both that. That and then that. Boom, there we go. But you know it's a good night when that's sober. Or so you claim. Of course.
This is gonna
is value. It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsborough Public Utilities. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsborough-nd.com. Bloomfield Enterprise in Hillsborough can hook you up with a new BBI spreader. Bloomfield Enterprise now has a full line of BBI spreaders with the capacity and configuration to fit the needs of any farm. Choose from fully functional hydraulic control units to basic ground-driven multi-product application. BBI spreaders are ideal for top dressing, spreading fertilizer, beet lime, or cover crop. Call Tim or Ben at 701-430-0877 or stop by Bloomfield Enterprise Hillsborough to see the full line of BBI spreaders.
All right, back here, this is the Irie Insurance pregame show. As we'll move on here to our keys to the game. Keys to the game here first for the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros. Now it kind of sounds almost like a broken record at this point. But if you can just get your running backs going there of Oscar Benson as well as Isaac Luthley, Ezra Longthorne coming in from the bench, as well as Micah Gallagher as well running that triple option. Just try to get the offense there rolling. If the Squirrels are unable to stop them here on this very fast artificial turf surface, could be a long day for the Squirrels. Likewise for Central Cass, coming in at 2-4. He's got to be patient here. You got to play it one play at a time. Try to limit the mistakes that you make. Try to keep it close, not let the Burros really get to that quick start. If you're Central Cass, just try to keep it close there. Try to maybe get the Burros to panic a little bit. See where you are after that first quarter. If it's a tight game, and then play from there. Those are your keys to the game for both teams as well. Take another quick break here on the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
The Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents and fans who work together to build team and community spirit. They believe it takes parents, as well as community support and commitment for team success, both on and off the field or court. You can be a member of the Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club. Contact Carissa Olsen or Dave Knutsvig for more information.
Hi, this is Caitlin Ensign, student athlete at Central Valley High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for other players, coaches, referees, and fans too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage all of us to show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift welcomes you to stop in, check out what's new in the gift department. You'll find new fall home decor and gifts for all occasions. Kids gifts, birthday gifts. You'll find it all at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. Don't forget to stop in and get your flu shot at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. No appointment is necessary. If you have any questions on the flu shot, call Hillsborough Drug and Gift at 701-636-5231. Your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsborough Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Yeah, he didn't know who he was.
Back here, this is the Irie Insurance pregame show. As we'll send it right back down to the field for Jim Berkmeyer, get a field conditions report. And Jim, this new turf that they laid down here a couple years ago looks beautiful. Looks like it will be no problem there for footing or anything.
Well, that's why this game's here tonight. There were a lot of other area teams that were in the same situation of postponing from Friday night, and do they go to last Thursday night? For those teams that played, it really wasn't a heck of a lot better than Friday night. Maybe some locales a bit better, but a lot of games tonight across the area that have been moved to neutral sites where there's turf. I know there's this one here between Central Cass and Hillsborough Central Valley on this fabulous Theraldson Athletic Complex in Castleton, North Dakota. And there's no wind out here tonight, as you can see the flag draped up there at the top of the pole. It's just straight down, and no leaves moving on these trees that are off to the east and back off to the west behind the baseball field, part of the sports complex. Dry, beautiful, perfect tonight, and this is going to be okay. Don't underestimate the Central Cass team at 2-4, because they are coming in hungry, they're motivated, and they get the opportunity to circle the calendar and play the top-ranked team in the state. And the Burros, they're recognizing now after 6 weeks that everybody's going to give them their best effort, and they come off that narrow victory in overtime over Devil's Lake just 10 days ago. So, and they're injured. They're got some guys out of their lineup tonight of their regulars, but they get to go to the number 2 guys that are certainly well deserved of the opportunity, and they're going to come out and give everything that they have, as well as you've said, as part of the keys to the game and part of the Irie Insurance pregame here tonight. But our field conditions, absolutely 100% perfect, as we have the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley and the Squirrels of Central Cass coming up next with yourliveevent.com. Rocky Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Let's talk some Pioneer seeds, your corn, soybean, sunflower seed lineup.
got a lot of new products again coming down the pipeline for 2020. I think there's probably 7-8 soybean and corn new hybrids and varieties. Be interesting to get some yield data later on, see how they look. Agronomically, things are looking really strong for the coming year.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Back here on the Irie Insurance pregame show, we'll have our starting lineups here. First, we'll start off for the defensive team on the scoreboard, the Central Cass Squirrels. They will start on offense. Their lineman, number 55, Josh Dixon, number 53, Caleb Erickson. The center, number 58, Garrett Hagan. The right guard, number 70, Brock Schmitz. And the right tackle, number 56, Nick Martin. Quarterback for the Squirrels is number 12.
Number 84, Miles Vance.
As that is Braden Marzano. Running back, number 7, Junior Tote. Receivers, number 25, Logan Prochnow. Number 19, Jacob Deutsch. Number 20, Will Ellison. And as well as Christian Lights, the starting lineups for the Central Cass Squirrels. Head coached by Tommy Butler. Assistants Travis Lamar, Tyler Wasleen, Avery Locke, Jacob Doltsky, Lethro Proctor, and Riley Iverson for the Squirrels. Starting lineups for the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros. Their defensive starters, D-line number 58, Cody Hewitt, number 52, Zach Nelson, and number 54, Joey Camrud. Linebackers for the Burros, number 11, Oscar Benson, number 27, Isaac Luthley, number 4, Gavin Mitzel, and number 26, Luke Dryberg. Corners for the Burros, Ezra Longthorne and Gavin Wright. And the safeties for the Burros, Sam Preston and Carson Henningsgaard. Starting lineups for the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros. Head coached by Scott Olsen. Assistant coaches are Nathan Walsh, Zach Hinkle, Gumpy Mickelson, Dusty Brent, Kevin Locken, and Wyatt Schultz. Starting lineups for both teams here on YourLiveEvent.com. Take a quick break. We'll have the national anthem coming up. That'll be first kick on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hillsborough Lumber introduces their new product, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. This realistic wood and stone design flooring features long-lasting durability, Floor Score certified, 100% waterproof and pet-proof warranty. Visit Hillsborough Lumber to look through the samples and color options of Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. With easy installation and durability, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring products are a must for your floors. Visit Hillsborough Lumber for your building materials and flooring products.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Rich Gerke or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777 or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. At RDK, we specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at RDK. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Experience Hillsboro. That's more than a slogan. It's an invitation to come join us for all the great experiences. This is Terry Sando, the mayor, inviting you to experience why we call Hillsboro, North Dakota, our home. We have active and friendly people. We have a fantastic school district with students excelling in academics, fine arts, and athletics, not to mention the emphasis on technology. We have recreation and shopping plus employment opportunities and affordable housing. Small town, big opportunity. GrowHillsboroND.com. Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Back here, as we are just about ready for kickoff, the Burros will be kicking off to the Squirrels. Burros technically the home team, even though it is being played here in Castleton. So Burros with their blue tops, white numerals, white trim, and white HCV on the chest, as well as blue bottoms with a white stripe, as well as white helmets. Squirrels with the road whites, black numerals outlined in red, a white stripe on the shoulder, and black pants for the Squirrels, as well as a white helmet with a squirrel logo as well.
Well, time to get it on.
As Parker Gallagher to kick it off for Hillsboro Central Valley. 3 Squirrels deep to return. And the kick is away. Kick is taken at the 15-yard line, and it's fumbled, and he'll be stopped there. Actually, he went down to a knee, so he'll be down right there.
Aiden Olsen, Tinglested fielding that, as you said, Brady, right there at the 18-yard line, and that's part of what Coach Butler talked about in the pregame show about, the ability to make sure that they handle the ball and catch the ball and don't get themselves into tough field situations, and here they're starting at their 18 on the opening drive.
1st and 10 for the Squirrels. Shotgun formation for Majo. Two running backs as sends a wide receiver in motion, and the handoff as running to the near side, and he'll be wrapped up there for a loss of a couple yards there.
Yeah, actually it's going to be closer to a loss of 5, maybe even, 5 yards. Is going to go back to the 13-yard line. Loss of 5, Gavin Mitzel, who gets the start tonight at linebacker, came through, and as Coach Olsen promised us in the pregame show, they're going to come early, they're going to come often, they're going to try to bring pressure. They do. Loss of 5, tackle for a loss, TFL for number 4, Mitzel.
As that was Will Ellison on the carry for the Squirrels. 4 wide receivers to the near side for Central Cass, 1 receiver to the far side. Majo in the gun as he looks, quick screen to the receiver as he'll get back to line. Not much more as Christian Lights on the reception for the Squirrels.
Yeah, look at all the blue jerseys there. Henningsgaard and Benson, Mitzel, and also out there on that far side where I'm standing, Zach Nelson, 52 from that right defensive end for Hillsboro Central Valley. Brady, you're in the booth. I'm across the way tonight on the home side here on the visitors side for Hillsboro Central Valley. A little bit different. Burros on the scoreboard will be guessed. The Squirrels, of course, are still the Squirrels on the scoreboard.
3rd down for Central Cass. Majo in the gun. 2 running backs, 1 to each side. Hard count, looking to get him to jump. Majo now looking back to pass. Fires it, and it is intercepted. Intercepted. Ezra Longthorn coming across the far side to the 10, and he'll be stopped inside the 5.
Yeah, Longthorn had position and backpedaling there, and in that same area was Sam Preston as one of the other safeties. It was thrown over the head of Preston and Longthorn. You could kind of almost see in his eyes by Ezra saying, hey, don't tip this, please, because I've got an easy interception catch. The return set up, as you say, to the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. Hillsboro Central Valley, no score, 10-17 to play in this first quarter.
Burros with great position to start their first drive of the game. I formation for the Burros. Henningsgaard to the near side. Give is to Benson, rolling up through tackle. Dives, and he's in. Touchdown, Oscar Benson.
Good push up front by the guys in blue from Hillsborough Central Valley. Dylan By and Joey Cameron and others that are there up front, Hewitt, and also helping to get the push, Jamie Martinez getting out there as a start tonight for Hillsborough Central Valley, and Nelson, of course, and you've got Hewitt anchoring that line at center. So good push up front, 5-yard run, touchdown.
Burrows will attempt the PAT. Parker Gallagher in to attempt it. Micah Gallagher to hold. Snap spot, kick is up, and it is good. Kick is good, and the Burrows take a quick 7-0 lead with 10:13 remaining in the first quarter on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Back after this on yourliveevent.com.
From Central Valley High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let your friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Back here, Burrows with a 7-0 lead after the 5-yard touchdown run by Oscar Benson after the Ezra Longthorn interception got them inside the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the start the Squirrels did not want, and that is the start the Burrows wanted.
Parker Gallagher will kick it off. Kick is away. Bounces at the 21-yard line, and it will roll out of bounds, and that will be a penalty, and the Squirrels will take it at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, so in the trying to place that to see what the kick and the ball will do on the turf. We've seen that a lot this season, Brady, through the first 6 weeks, and now here again tonight. Place kick that thing, and I don't mean just place kick as a place kicker, but to find the placement and see if you can see that opening in the field area where maybe it bounce around and your special teams get a chance to make a play on the ball. It does roll out of bounds, and as you said, to the 35-yard line. Here's where the Squirrels will get going on drive number 2.
1st and 10 for Central Cass at the 35-yard line. As Maggio in the gun. 2 receivers to the near side. Hard count, man in motion, and it will be given. And Oscar Benson, untouched in the backfield, tackles him for a loss.
Yeah, you go back and you watch there as Maggio was in the gun and looking at those receivers, and then the receiver coming in motion from the left, your near side of our camera angle across to this far side, and Oscar Benson, number 11, was just eyeing up and waiting. You could see him just creeping in and seeing where he could get that gap on that blitz. He read it perfect, timed it perfect, gets the tackle for loss of 7.
Jacob Deutsch there on the carry for the Squirrels. As Maggio in the shotgun once again, Tote behind him. Pitch to Tote, cuts up to the inside, gets across the 30, and he'll be stopped at the 33-yard line. Gavin Wright in on the tackle, as well as Isaac Luthley.
Yeah, nice run by Tote, and gets some good blocks up front by his lineman to give him a little bit of a crease, and showed some pretty good speed to find that opening and take advantage of it to move the ball forward. 9 minutes to play in this first quarter. Hillsborough Central Valley leading 7-0. The ball sits at the 34-yard line, making it a 3rd down and 11.
Squirrels break the huddle. 4 wide receivers, Tote in the backfield. As Maggio in the shotgun. Hard count. As the Burrows are coming, Maggio rolls out to his right, throws it, and it's caught at the 40. It'll be short of the 1st down.
Yeah, caught there by the receiver. I believe that's Jacob Deutsch. It is, number 19. He's covered immediately. A lot of pressure came up on the quarterback, Maggio, by the defensive end, Joey Cameron, big number 54, putting some pressure on again from that left defensive end spot.
Squirrels will punt, as Maggio is the punter for the Squirrels. Gavin Wright back to return for Hillsborough Central Valley. Snap, punt is away.
Nice punt.
Gavin Wright takes it at the 29-yard line, makes a man miss, cuts up to the center, makes another man miss, and he'll be tackled at midfield. Again, great starting position for the Burrows.
Excellent starting position and a strong tackle by Central Cass on special teams. getting there, and looked like a 71, and I don't find a 71 on my roster.
70, Brock Schmitz on the tackle for Central Cass.
Very good, thank you.
So Burrows will have 1st and 10, 7:55 remaining in the first quarter. As the Burrows will go into the shotgun, 2 receivers to the near side, Henningsgaard and Benson right to the far side. Benson goes in motion. Option as Gallagher keeps it. He'll break through the line and gain 3. Make it 2nd down and 7.
Brock Schmitz again on the tackle for Central Cass, leading the way for them up front. He has beside him Miles Vance, another sophomore. This is a young Central Cass team. And also defensively up front is number 8, Cade McKinnon. We'll get to the linebackers in the secondary in just a moment.
2nd down and 6 for Hillsborough Central Valley. I formation. Give is to Benson. He'll bust out to the far side, and he's got room. 30, 20, breaks the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown, Oscar Benson.
Benson made a little move there at the line of scrimmage, and just a little bit of a patience, and then that ability to shift into high gear in a split second and then get to the corner. Then it's a foot race, and I'll tell you what, number 11, Oscar Benson, he's probably been looking forward to this opportunity to get on this turf because they've been running on a lot of wet, muddy tracks for a thoroughbred here in the last few weeks, and tonight it's all dry conditions on the turf, and took advantage of it. 2nd touchdown, 2 possessions for Hillsborough Central Valley.
Burrows again will attempt the PAT. Parker Gallagher for Burrows as Micah Gallagher now goes in the center, and he'll take it. QB sneak, and he will not get it. It's like a fumbled on the snap, and the conversion will be no good.
Yeah, the exchange between Wright and Gallagher just wasn't there, and Burrows obviously working on, and trying some things as we progress throughout the season. Point after doesn't go. I'll take it here for you with 7:10 to play in this first quarter. It is Hillsborough Central Valley leading Central Cass 13-0 with yourliveevent.com.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Parker Gallagher will kick it off for the Burrows, now leading 13-0 in the first quarter. Gallagher's kick is away. Junior Tote will take it at the 15-yard line. Looking for a crease out past the 30 to the 35, 36-yard line.
Nice return by Tote, and that kid has some speed and gets out and gets going. Special teams gave him some blocks, and pads were popping as everybody was throwing some blocks and trying to make a tackle, and Tote gives the Central Cass Squirrels pretty good starting field position again. Outside the 35, closer to the 36, 7:05 to go in this first quarter. 13-0 Hillsborough Central Valley with the lead tonight as you watch and listen with yourliveevent.com.
Shotgun formation with Majo. 2 running backs, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. As Deutsch again in motion. Give is to Tote towards the near side. Bus breaks it out, and he'll be wrapped up for a loss on the play. Great perimeter defense there as Gavin Wright in on the stop for the Burrows.
Yeah, the Burrows are there defensively, and they did a really nice job of stringing that thing out along the line of scrimmage. And coming out to now is 52, Zach Nelson. Going in is 51, Joey Riley. Riley, the sophomore, is going to be at the nose guard position for Hillsborough Central Valley with Cameron at one end and the other end there with Cody Hewitt. But those linemen did a good job of stringing that out, allowing Gavin Wright and the others to get up there.
2nd down and 11. 4 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. As Majo takes the shotgun snap, looking to pass, fires it out, and it is incomplete. Overthrew his intended receiver. Christian Lights, and it will bring up 3rd down and long.
Yeah, Lights is a big target, and that pass was thrown high, but it was thrown well by the quarterback Maggio with Longthorn in position. So gave his receiver a chance to go up and make a play. The receiver certainly attempted to do that, just a little bit too high, but Longthorn was in perfect position for the Burrow defense.
3rd down and 11 for the Squirrels. As, again, shotgun formation, 4 receivers now to the near side, 1 to the far side. As Maggio, hard count. As it looks like, Burrows jumped on the play, number 27, Isaac Luthley, and 5 free yards for the Squirrels.
Yeah, Zeke got going antsy, and you saw also on this side, on this edge, that outside linebacker, Dryberg, he too was really getting up tight, anxious to come in and bring a lot of pressure. So it's the 5-yard penalty against Hillsborough Central Valley. Their 2nd penalty of the night makes it 3rd down and 6.
6:50 remaining in the first quarter. 4 wide receivers set for Central Cass. Maggio in the shotgun formation with Tote. Shotgun snap, Maggio looking to fire, takes a shot, coming back for the ball, and it is caught by Deutsch, and he will make a man miss out past the 50. 1st down for the Squirrels.
Yeah, nice, well-thrown ball by quarterback Maggio. Good reception by Deutsch. Made a defensive back miss and made a little cut circle back route and pick up an extra 3-4 yards. Move the chains. 1st down, Central Cass across midfield to the Burrows 48.
4 wide receivers again for the Squirrels. Maggio in the gun, Tote, the back. Snap, Maggio looking to pass, fires it, and that is incomplete.
Yeah, well-timed, that ball intended to the big target, Logan Prock now, and it was broken up by Henningsgaard, that came in and gave a big hit there.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Squirrels. They trail 13-0 as we're about halfway through the first quarter. As the Squirrels will send a man in motion, pistol formation. Maggio takes a snap, give is to Tote, he'll go up the middle. A couple men break a couple arm tackles and they'll get across to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he was able to run through the arm tackle of Benson, who came flying in from the linebacking spot. Camrud couldn't quite bring him down and picks up those extra yards. Now Riley is out. Nelson back in on defense in that front defensive line for Hillsborough Central Valley. Tote, he runs very hard for not a very big guy. He's low to the ground, hard to find in there.
3rd down and 5 for the Squirrels. 4 receivers to the near side. Maggio gets the snap, looking to pass, and that is incomplete, in and out of the hands of Gavin Wright as Maggio was looking for Deutsch. It will fall to the ground, incomplete, 4th down for the Squirrels.
Yeah, I think it went through even the receiver Deutsch's hands first and then off of the hands of Gavin Wright, who was playing behind him. Both the receiver and defensive back, I believe, each had opportunities to catch that.
4th down and 5 for the Squirrels, as it looks like they will go for it. They will go for it on 4th down at the 43-yard line. 2 receivers to the near side. Shotgun for Maggio. Takes the snap, looking back to pass. Lobs it out, and that is picked off, intercepted by the Burrows along the far side. Sam Preston, he will take it back to the 40. 1st down for the Burrows.
Yeah, Central Cass had lined up Christian Lights at right tight end and just ran him downfield, and Preston, the safety, reading that the entire way, stayed there and just held his ground and played it perfect and went up and made the interception. You throw the interception or do you punt? With the return, though, by Preston, Hillsborough Central Valley starts at their own 40, up 13-0.
Burrows back with possession, shotgun formation. 2 running backs as it is given to Luthley. He'll get up to the middle, maybe gain half a yard, but nothing more.
Yeah, good play defensively by the Squirrels of Central Cass. A number of guys in the camera, so to speak. Cade McKinnon among those, the sophomore defensive lineman for Central Cass.
Second down and 10 for the Burros. Linebackers for Central Cass: Aiden Olsen, Tinglestad, Jeremiah Sullivan, Sam Badger, and Will Ellison, the linebackers for Central Cass.
A young, active group.
I formation for the Bros. Give is to Benson as he'll get to the 44-yard line. Gain of 3 brings up third down for the Burros.
And Sam Badger on that.
Jacob Deutsch and Sam Badger on the stop for Central Cass. So Deutsch comes up in run support from his defensive back position to help out. Gallagher, meanwhile, here is on the, come to the near sideline for Hillsborough Central Valley to bring the next play out with 4:10 remaining in the first quarter. Hillsborough Central Valley leads Central Cass 13-0.
Burros break the huddle again. Shotgun formation for Hillsborough Central Valley. Luthley and Benson in the backfield. Give is, as that ball, it was a pass, and that is knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete pass brings up fourth down.
Yeah, Brock Schmitz, a big number 70. He was right there, and he got the hands up. That gets him fired up. It should. He made a play, a nice play, big play for Central Cass. And defensively, their defense has been holding opponents to around 200 yards per game the last few weeks. They've not resulted in victories, but this side of the ball has been playing okay for Central Cass. And when they forced the Burros to go, more than a few yards, they came up with a defensive stop, a 3-and-out. Here's the punt.
Burros will punt. Tenningsgaard with the boot. Jacob Deutsch to return. He'll field it. Longthorn breaks. The tackle does Deutsch, and he'll be wrapped up and spun to the ground at the 34-yard line. Squirrels will take over from there.
Yeah, as we said at the pregame show, the Central Cass team, they're not going to back down. They're fired up. They know that they're young. They have some inexperience, but now after 6 ball games, actually 5 played with a record of 2-4. They had a forfeit in there to Stanley, but they have been improving, and they want to build upon some of the positives that they've had. Maybe not as far as wins, but certainly positives, and this group is playing hard here right now in the latter part of this first quarter.
Squirrels take over, 1st and 10. Maggio in the shotgun set, looking to pass. Throws it over to Deutsch, and that is behind him, and it will fall incomplete.
That's, on the Central Cass side, they'd like to have that pass opportunity again because Deutsch was breaking free, and he had some turf in front of him to run. Boy, they really do spread it out. They had 4 receivers to this near side, 1 split wide, far left side, and now they come again with 4 to this side. Nobody in the backfield. All that's back there is Maggio. 5 receivers out.
Maggio scans the Burro defense on 2nd down. Hard count. It's a screen pass. Screen pass to Deutsch. Makes a man miss. Cuts up, and he'll get 8 yards to the 43-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and short.
Luthley among those on the tackle, but really, I'm going to credit the blocking by Nick Martin out here on this near side. And also, I believe that was number 9, Christian Lights. But Martin, for sure, was the lineman who had pulled out here to this near flat, and he did a nice job of blocking to allow the receiver to pick up those yards.
Deutsch's 3rd catch of the game. 3 catches, 24 yards for the Squirrel wide receiver. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side for the Squirrels. As Maggio takes the snap, looks to pass, and that is caught right at the sticks. Depends on the spot. Looks like he got it.
Yeah, then tackled immediately by Oscar Benson. But yeah, it is a 1st down.
Will Ellison on the reception for the Squirrels.
Maggio's doing a good job of getting the ball out of his hands quick. He's just they've got the reads there for him with all these receivers out saying, hey, get what we can, be safe, fires that thing, strong arm. Benson made a big hit, but a 1st down for Central Cass. Under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter.
All at the 46-yard line for the Squirrels. 2 backs in the backfield. Deutsch will go in motion. Give is to Tote up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Falls forward. He'll gain maybe half a yard. No gain on the play for the Squirrel running back.
Yeah, Tote, he had to do a lot of work there. His legs were moving and, his toes were tapping and his heels were touching. And there was just a lot of blue bodies up front. Nelson, Camrud, Hewitt. And then you get the likes of Luthley and Benson that came in. And now Nelson will come out and Riley is back in as the defensive nose tackle for Hillsborough Central Valley.
2nd down and 10 for the Squirrels. 2 receivers to the near side. Shotgun formation. Deutsch again in motion. Give is to Tote. He'll cut back to the middle and fall ahead to the 50-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play.
Camrud on the tackles. Joey Camrud comes from the backside. And again, Tote very low to the ground. One of those little scat backs. He's not very tall as far as you look at him out there on the field, but low to the ground, runs hard, and just looks for something that he can find, and found a little bit before Camrud able to bring him down.
3rd and 6 for the Squirrels. Again, 4 receivers to the near side. 4 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Maggio alone in the gun. Snap, fakes the screen, now looking to run, and he'll be sacked in the backfield.
Credit the guys in the secondary there for covering all 5 of those receivers. And Maggio, the quarterback, looked up and he saw that Benson was going to be coming again on another blitz. So you see that, and then you get the big push. Great push up front by Riley. Also Camrud again with pressure. And also Hewitt, as now the Burros will bring in their special teams unit here on the 4th down, punting for Central Cass. Final 45 seconds, first quarter.
As Maggio with the punt, it's away. Bounces at the 32. Wright will let it go. It will roll to the 16-yard line. The Burros will take over from there.
Yeah, nice punt, and gets the punter roll there on the turf tonight here at the Theraldson Athletic Complex in Castleton, North Dakota. Hillsborough Central Valley, this is their homecoming football game. Was not played last Friday night because of the winter storm and all the snow and rain that we had, and then the field conditions. The field yesterday afternoon, Athletic Director Dave Nelson out there checking it out. It was just spongy, soft, and water was splashing around as he was out there walking with his boots on yesterday. So it's here tonight in Castleton on the turf.
1st and 10 for the Burros. 33 seconds remaining in the first quarter. As Gallagher looks to pass, fires it. It is caught. That is Luthley out past the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Nice little swing pass to Isaac Luthley coming out of the backfield, and Gallagher put it there where he could just catch it while he's on the run to get the first down, move the chains. Preston will come in now, and Wright is also in. Dryberg will come out for Hillsborough Central Valley.
First completed pass for the Burros.
I think that's the first time we've seen that this year, isn't it? With Luthley coming out of the backfield?
Yes, it is. I formation. Give is to Benson. As he'll get out to the 40-yard line. He'll gain 4 on the play.
Schmitz is there, and also Deutsch is there on the tackles as you hear the horn sound.
It's the end of the first quarter on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsborough Central Valley leads Central Cass by a score of 13-0 on yourliveevent.com.
Harvest. It's a time of great beauty. It's the time a farmer waits all season for. It's also a time when many injuries occur on the farm and on rural roads. This harvest season, Ag Country Farm Credit Services reminds everyone to use caution. Whether in the shop, in the field, or on the road, from dawn till dusk, Ag Country wants you to be safe out there.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Surgery.
Back here after the first quarter, Burros lead 13-0 as we begin quarter number 2. So far in the first quarter, Benson leading the ground game for the Burros. 3 rushes for 55 yards and 2 touchdowns. So Micah Gallagher, a 3-yard rush for the Burros as well.
Get healthy.
As second down for Hillsborough Central Valley. I formation. Give is to Benson as he'll lose a yard on the carry.
How about this defensive Central Cass, huh? They're fired up. They're really getting after it. One of the assistant coaches, when they were going through some of their pregame drills, was kind of getting on the guys, just saying, hey, let's get some bounce, let's get some step, let's get some movement. And they responded. And, boy, after the first 2 scores, they've been playing okay defensively.
That they have kind of bowed down in the last possession and a half. So the Burros faced with 3rd down and 7 from the 39. Right to the near side. Henningsgaard to the far side. Gallagher looking to pass. Steps up and he'll get sacked. Fumbled on the play. Fumbled and it is recovered by Central Cass.
Yeah, coming up with it there is number 3, Aiden Olsen Tinglestead, recovering the ball with Schmitz right next to him. Central Cass able to punch that out of the arms of Gallagher, and they get the first turnover for their defense.
So Squirrels will take over. 11:15 left in the second quarter. Big momentum play there for Central Cass.
Well, they're playing inspired. I'm not saying the Burros are not playing inspired, but now the Burro defense is, saying, all right, let's see if we can, too, make a big play on that side of the ball.
Maggio in the shotgun set. Takes the snap, looks to pass the ball. Pass is juggled and caught. Yes, it is caught on the play. Number 9, Christian Lights on the reception for a first down.
Yeah, he makes the reception, catching that with the defender draped all over the back of him. I believe it was Luthley. If I picked up the number correct when they got out there in the field with some other bodies in between my view and that view. But, again, another well-thrown ball caught and moving up the field.
1st and 10, Squirrels at the 23-yard line. Maggio gives it, breaking a tackle, but wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage is Will Ellison on the carry for the Squirrels.
Yeah, and Zach Nelson, or Hewitt gets the tackle, 58. Hewitt on the tackle. Dryberg came on that blitz and really disrupted things, and then Hewitt made sure and finished things off. So a good tackle there by Cody Hewitt, the junior defensive lineman, who gets the start here again tonight.
Second down for the Squirrels. 4 wide receiver set, 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Tote in the backfield. Motion for the Squirrels as it's a little shovel pass, but Dryberg able to read it and tackle the Ellison for no gain on the play.
Yeah, just trying to mix things up there with, the snap to the quarterback, Maggio in the gun, and then a little handoff inside, then a flip back, and that just did not fool that Burro defense with their quickness and how hard they're coming. Watch and see who comes on a blitz this time.
3rd down and 14 for the Squirrels. 4 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Maggio in the gun. Snap, looking back to pass, as that is complete to Deutsch. He'll get to the 19-yard line. He'll be stopped there. Brings up 4th down and manageable for the Squirrels.
Yeah, Luthley and Dryberg on the tackle there in a big collision as Luthley came and put the big lick on, and that actually the helmet came up and went into teammate Dryberg, and you could just kind of see that thing snap back a little bit. That was a big collision there. Dryberg's going to walk off with the trainer who had come out, but he does walk here to the near sideline. Credit the receiver there, Deutsch, who hung on to that thing. He took a big hit.
So 4th down and 6.
This Maggio kid, he's got an arm. He's throwing the ball really. He puts that thing in there.
He does. Comes in 24 of 52 on the year, 309 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 interceptions for Maggio coming into tonight. 4th down and 6 for the Squirrels. Maggio in the gun, looks back to pass, has time, fires it out towards the end zone, and it's caught. Did he get the feet down? He did. Touchdown, Squirrels. Christian Lights on the reception for the Squirrels.
It's one H of a catch. Brady, you had the view there along with the camera from upstairs in the booth. I'm on the other side of the field, and wow, he must have been able to just tap those toes and keep that inside on that red end zone of the Squirrels. And a heck of a thrown pass, and it looked to me like the defenders were right there. Just great execution by the offensive guys.
They were perfect throw there by Mazzo, right where his receiver could catch it. And yeah, toe tap looked like Stephon Diggs from last night. PAT is up, and it is good. As with 8:44 remaining in the first half, Squirrels on the board. They trail Hillsborough Central Valley 13-7 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
7.
Actually, we'll just keep it here as we're just trying to fix up maybe a little scoreboard issues that we're having. We'll keep it here. We apologize for some of the issues that we've been having there. Sometimes, like when the stands, when they were pounding on the stands there, the Borough fans, sometimes it will.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hill.
Squirrels with the touchdown as they now trail 13-7 in the second quarter.
8:44 to play in this first half as we can audio-wise bring you all of the scores and game clock. And hey, we got ourselves a ball game now.
As the Squirrels will kick it off to the Burros. Kick is away. Gavin Wright will take it at the 17-yard line. Go towards the middle, trying to find some blockers, and he fumbles it. It's on the turf. Big scrum.
Central Cass says they have it. We'll let the officials confirm as they go to unpile. Player by player getting up. They're still tussling for the ball at the underneath the pile. And Hillsborough Central Valley comes out of there with it. I'm not quite sure who saved it for Hillsborough Central Valley. Among those at the bottom of the pile was Cole Hebel, number 24. Did you guys see who saved that thing?
I think it was first and 10 for the Burros from their
Hebel or Gavin.
Yard line.
All right, there we go. Checking in with Mason Richter and Landon Reed, a couple of seniors that are out with their injuries, unable to play tonight. That's who I was talking to.
Big break for the Burros. First down from the 38.
Thank you.
Give is up the middle to Longthorn, and he'll be stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Peyton Belials just came by me and he said, "Hey, Burke, it was Gavin Mitchell that recovered that fumble," so I appreciate that. These guys on the sideline, fun to hang around them. Great guys, excellent students, student athletes, and just very disciplined. This is quite a program here for Hillsborough Central Valley that we're able to be a part of here on a weekly basis.
Second down and 10 for the Burros. Give is to, nope. Pitch is to Longthorn, but he's wrapped up in the backfield as Deutsch again on the carry. Loss of 5 for the Burros.
Dangerous pitch again. The way it looked from my vantage point is Gallagher's taking a hit as he flips that thing back to a Longthorn. Did that kind of go, I'll say, a little bit behind him to maybe to the top of his shoulder as he was going off to his left, away from me towards your side and to the camera side. Longthorn, though, he's able to hang on to that. He took a pretty good hit.
Brings up third down and 15 for the Burros.
Central Cass is getting after it defensively. Watch and see who they come here. They're looking like they're coming on a blitz.
Gallagher rolls out to pass. Throw is to Longthorn as he takes a shot, unable to make the catch. Incomplete, brings up fourth down for the Burros.
Will Ellison, the defensive back, actually listed as a linebacker, came out, picked up Longthorn coming out of the backfield. He was in position for the incomplete pass. 7:13 to play in this first half. Hillsborough Central Valley leading Central Cass 13-7. YourLiveEvent.com, and now we've got officials checking here. with a trainer or somebody on the sideline. All right, everybody's okay, and what's going on?
I think just making sure that Longthorn gets checked out there maybe after he took a shot there.
Yeah, he's all right. He's on special teams as a gunner here.
As, again, the Burros Henningsgaard will punt it away for the Burros. Punt is away as that one bounces at the 42. Gets a Burro roll, and it will be downed at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Squirrels from there.
Longthorn there to down that for Hillsborough Central Valley special teams. Nice punt by Henningsgaard. So 7:04 to play in the first half. Hillsborough Central Valley leading Central Cass 13-7. Central Cass Squirrel football. They're in the white jersey tops with the black and red numbers, black pants, white helmets. Hillsborough Central Valley, the blue jerseys, white numbers, and the white helmets with the HCV on them. Right in front of me is the chain gang. Of course, this is a home game for Hillsborough Central Valley, so all of their normal chain guys on the sideline. And tonight, they're on the Hillsborough Central Valley sideline, which is not the norm.
Maggio in shotgun formation. Deutsch in motion. Give is to Tote.
Ooh.
He'll get out past the 35-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play.
Took a big hit in there, and Preston and Luthley. Luthley, he brought the 2-7 that time from that blue jersey and the white numbers of 2-7, trying to paint that onto that Central Cass jersey, and a big hit. Tough run by Toite.
So far for Tote, 6 rushing attempts for 19 yards in the first half. As Maggio and in the shotgun formation. 2 running backs, hard count. Maggio back to pass, looking, fires it, and that is incomplete. Henningsgaard got a hand on it. It will fall to the turf.
Intended to Will Ellison, thrown over his head, and as you said, Henningsgaard was there. He reaches out trying to make a spectacular interception, got his left hand on it, but couldn't reel it in, so the incomplete pass stops the clock. 6:15, brings up 3rd down and 6. Noticing here that Central Cass has been going to more of a 2-3 wide receiver set, as they've had some success running, and now they will put 2 receivers to each side, keeping them back in.
As Maggio in the gun, Tote with him as the running back. Man in motion. Draw play to Tote as he will be wrapped up. The play there by Mitzel in linebacker. Stops him for no gain.
Nice play by Gavin Mitzel, who read that little misdirection. They take the receiver from this left near side, the Hillsborough Central Valley sideline. Will Ellison, they put him in motion, trying to suck a linebacker with him, but Mitzel, he stayed right here, read that play coming back to his side, and made the stop. No gain.
As Maggio will punt for the Squirrels, 4th down and 6. Punt is away. Liner towards the near side right will take it on the run. Looks to break a couple tackles, and he will get to the 44-yard line. Burros will have it 1st and 10 from there.
Well, Hillsborough Central Valley again with good field position. They've had good field position throughout the night. They got their first touchdown tonight after an interception by Longthorn, returned to the 5-yard line. Then Benson takes it in 1 play later. And then the next drive, again, Hillsborough Central Valley would get the long touchdown run by Benson. So it was quickly 13-0, but Hillsborough Central Valley has been coming back. I should say Central Cass has been coming back, and now it's 13-7.
Burros have 1st down and 10 from the 44. 5:30 remaining in the first half. Gallagher fakes to Benson, looking to pass. Right in and out of the defender's hands. Will Ellison on the coverage.
Boy, Will Ellison. Incomplete. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brady. Will Ellison had a great opportunity there to intercept that, and Wright was there, but Ellison was step for step. Here on this near side, Henningsgaard was good 2-3 steps behind his defensive person that was to be with him, and Henningsgaard maybe going back and saying, hey, keep an eye on what I'm doing over here, because I've been beating this on this route.
2nd down, triple option. Gallagher will take it, breaks through the line, as he'll get past the sticks to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Burros.
Good run by Gallagher is a great read out of that option, and Cade McKinnon brings him down with that jersey tackle. Been watching here on this sideline. Mitzel may not completely be feeling all right as he's been back over here, been getting some water in him, and he's just trying to get himself maybe situated here. And leaning up against that fence, spitting that water back out.
1st and 10 from the 44. Gallagher looks to pass. Has right dives, but it will fall incomplete.
A little bit too far out in front. Coverage there on right. Falls to the ground. The ball does. Badger, the linebacker, had dropped back, but closer to it was Jake Deutsch, the defensive back. Also, again, Ellison there as those two are picking up right as he's been running the routes on that left side of the Burros offense. 4:52 to go, first half, 13-7. Hillsborough Central Valley leading Central Cass.
So far, Gallagher 1 for 5 tonight. I formation. Give is to Benson, looks to bring it outside, cuts back to the middle. Falls ahead forward, gains 3 on the play to the 42-yard line.
And Sullivan on the stop for Central Cass. Looked like he was running behind Dylan By on that left side. Also there is Martinez, number 70. So a couple of guys that are, out there because of some injuries for Hillsborough Central Valley that occurred in that win over Devil's Lake.
3rd down and 7. Triple option pitch to Benson along the far side. He'll get past the sticks inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 1st down for the Burros.
A number of Squirrel defenders were here, Badger and others, and I do want to point out as on this side it was the blocking downfield of Henningsgaard. Henningsgaard again, everybody says, wow, he made that great catch in that overtime victory in the end zone over Devil's Lake. Absolutely he did, but it's these little things again, that ultimate team player just downfield, throwing a block, giving a block, allowing his teammate to pick up the extra yards.
1st and 10, Burros give back to Benson, breaks through the line, he's got room inside the 5, touchdown Burros!
Yeah, it is, and boy, I'll tell you what, Martinez and Hewitt and By and Nelson and Camrud, those guys, it was a couple of doodads and a twist and a pull and a doodad, big block up front by those guys in blue.
Rose extends.
Brady, you might have been able to run through that hole.
I could have ran through the hole. I don't
know if you would have ran, but you might have got through it.
I would have got through it. I don't think the speed I don't quite have. I may have been tackled about the 10.
Don't tell me you don't think you have that speed. You don't have that speed.
Kick by Parker Gallagher is up, and it is through. Burros take a 20-7 lead. 4:02 remaining in the half on the...
Easy for me to say because I don't have the speed either. You go ahead.
Yeah. 4:02 remaining on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Repair work done on your vehicle. Need an oil change? Need new tires or tire repair? Visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station. Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough. 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough.
You know it takes the right decisions and the right seed for top-end yields. Count on Golden Harvest for the agronomic know-how to help you choose the right seed for top performance in your fields. In the Hillsborough area, contact Tim Gazette Seed Sales. Put Golden Harvest seed to work for you.
Gallagher to kick it off. Tote lets it bounce, takes it at the 14-yard line. Goes up the middle, will be stopped at the 25-yard line. 1st down for the Squirrels with 3:57 remaining in the half.
Devin Hinkle, Isaac Luthley, and Preston, and you see all these special teams guys coming off here with Cole Hebel and Jay Sleshik and others. So everybody contributing, and this game's about the team aspect and everybody doing their job. 3:57 to play first half. Hillsborough Central Valley leading at 20-7. 3 touchdowns from Oscar Benson tonight.
Squirrels break the huddle. 4 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, with Maggio alone in the backfield in the shotgun. Snap, looking back to pass, steps up, fires it to Deutsch, as Deutsch looks to make a move, and he'll be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1.
Mitzel again on the tackle, and hey, Mitzel, the jersey 4 number, he is playing some darn good football right now here tonight. He's flying around the field.
2nd down and 12 for the Squirrels. 3:25 and ticking left in the half. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Tote in the backfield, Maggio in the shotgun. Snap, Maggio looking back to pass. Screen pass, dumps it and out. Pass to the 32-yard line is Christian Lights on the reception.
Lights makes that catch. Zeke Luthley makes the tackle. The Burrows coming right up straight ahead with a lot of pressure, and Central Cass recognizing that, so they're trying to little cat and mouse here to say, okay, if you're going to come with that much pressure, let's see if we can maybe sneak something behind you. But the athleticism and the quickness and the physical attributes of Zeke Luthley and others in that linebacking core, right now this Burrow defense has been locked in last drive and so far on this drive with 3rd and 5 coming up.
4 wide receiver set. Deutsch will come in motion. Fake the handoff to him as it's a screen pass to Tote. Makes a man miss. Falls ahead forward to the 43-yard line. It'll be 1st down for the Squirrels.
Yeah, and Luke Lee again out in that area there as that pressure comes by those linemen. I'm not sure if that was Nelson or Camrud that got a hand on that pass and deflected it. It ended up being a wobbly ball that Toite able to secure and turn it upfield for yardage and a 1st down across the 40 to the 43.
1st and 10, Central Cass. 4 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Maggio takes the shotgun snap, looking back to pass. Throw, and that one will be incomplete. Overthrew his receiver, and it will bring up 2nd down.
Intended to Will Ellison Preston, who has 1 pick earlier tonight, close to another interception. Hillsborough Central Valley defense, they have 2 interceptions tonight. And they're plus 1 in the turnover category tonight. It's been a big thing for them throughout the season. Positive turnover ratio for the Burrow defense.
As Maggio in the gun. Snap is to him, looking back to pass. Again, a screen pass. And out to the 48-yard line is Lights. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, Lights brought down by Preston again, number 5, as Sam comes up. Again, Hewitt with good pressure on the outside edge. Now Hewitt will go to the inside. Dylan Bile will come in as the right defensive end. Camrud stays at left defensive end. Nelson is out for the Burrow defense.
And the 4 wide receiver set for Central Cass. Is Maggio in the gun, looking back to pass. Checks it down to Deutsch as he is stopped right where he caught, and he'll be a yard short. Brings up 4th down.
Yeah, Isaac Luthley, Zeke again right there. Inside linebacker, just waiting, seeing the receiver come out of the backfield. As you said, they've been going with that 4 receiver set, 4 to that right side. And then they bring 1 in motion. Now this time they're going to have 2 to this near side and 1 far, keeping a back in, and they're going to keep a tight end in as well.
Lights in at the tight end position as Maggio looks to pass. Throws it, and it is caught! Caught inside the 40. That'll be a 1st down, as it was
Logan
Prochnow on the reception for the Squirrels, as they'll take a timeout after the 1st down. 37.8 seconds remaining in the half.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll just keep it right here, Brady, if that's all right. 37 seconds to go, as you've said, and Central Cass is on the move. There's their quarterback the young sophomore Majo, I'm impressed, Brady, with how he has just kind of hung in the pocket. The Borough defense, they've had one, maybe 2 sacks tonight. I'm trying to remember. I know one for sure that I can recall. Maybe there was another one earlier. But anyway, they've had some pressure on him. They've been able to deflect a pass or two. They brought a lot of blitz packages, but he's hung in there, and now he's finding, and this time he finds Prochnow, and he's a big target. Gets the ball to him, delivers it in space to his receiver to make the catch and go down before he takes a big beating there in the secondary. And Central Cass has been moving the ball here in the second quarter.
Yeah, really has shown no fear there. Still stepping in the pocket. Really has not been afraid to take a shot. That happens sometimes. You'll have it maybe if you hit the quarterback, especially in the game. They might develop some happy feet.
Well, I think that, this is the, fourth sophomore quarterback the Burrows have seen this season. And I'll tell you what, this kid from Central Cass, he's hung in there. And as you have pointed out a good point, he's not had the happy feet. He's been right there, and he's been throwing the ball well, throwing it hard.
1st and 10 for the Squirrels. Deutsch in motion. Snap, looking back to pass. Tries to fire it over, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
Sam Preston able to out-jump Jacob Deutsch and catch it. And an interception, 1st and 10 for the Burrows at the 14-yard line. Preston's second interception tonight.
Yeah, and that was a great play by Sam Preston, as you see. And he probably, on the camera shot there, how Preston was right there, so patient and timed how he came around in front of the intended receiver, leaped into the air, and made the interception. His second of the night. It is third of the night by that Borough defense. Big turnover by Hillsborough Central Valley. The guys in blue will take over on offense now with the final 31 seconds, first half.
Burrows in the I formation. Give is to Luthley. Up the gut. He'll fall forward to the 14-yard line and gain 1 on the play. It's like Burrows are just content with running out the clock and going to halftime. As 15 seconds and ticking remaining in the first half.
The coaches are talking here a little bit. I'm not going to disagree with you. I was kind of wondering there for a while if they might just let it go down and then see what they do. But no, they're going to be, as you said, content to be leading at halftime, 20-7. Hillsborough Central Valley leading Central Cass at the half, 20-7. I'm just going to step out onto the field here and see if I can get some words with Borough head coach Scott Olsen, as he and his staff, as they always do, a few quick comments with each other, and talking with quarterback Micah Gallagher here. And Coach Olsen, first half, you're up by 2 scores at halftime. How about this first half?
No, they're throwing the ball well on us. We're not getting a lot of pressure with our D-line, and we're having to force, when they're setting backwards, make sure we let guys to cover. So we got to get more pressure, our D-line, better technique. I think we're fooling them in coverage sometimes. We got 3 picks in the first half, but we got to get more pressure with our D-line.
D-line just needs to get more of a push or take better angles or what?
Yeah, just attacking different. We can't attack right in the square middle of somebody. We attack half the man, and then that gives you a chance to get off the block easier. Offensively, we got to be smart. We got more in our option game, and that helped. That's last drive.
All right. Well, good luck in second half.
Thank you.
Head coach Scott Olsen for Hillsborough Central Valley. His words here at halftime, as it is 20-7. Hillsborough Central Valley leading Central Cass with the Tim Gazette Golden Harvest Seed Sales Scoreboard. The halftime show with YourLiveEvent.com is next. Golden Harvest Seed Advisor, Tim Gazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877, and make every field count.
Don't forget to subscribe to Your Live Event by clicking on the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner on YouTube and click the notification bell so you'll be notified about every new video. Thanks for watching and listening to YourLiveEvent.com, powered by Hulsa Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. For more high school sports and information, visit rjbroadcasting.com/sports scores and schedules page.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, back here on the halftime show, Burrows lead 20-7 over the Central Cass Squirrels on the Burrow homecoming. Technically a homecoming. Burrow's technically the home team as well, as this game, due to field conditions, due to the weather last weekend, moved to Central Cass in their nice new turf field. But Burrow's technically the home game. This is still homecoming for the Burrows. Burrows with an interception on the Squirrels' first possession. An interception by Ezra Longthorn as he brought that back to the 5-yard line. On the very next play, Oscar Benson, a 5-yard touchdown run. Parker Gallagher with the PAT. And the Burrows took a early 7-0 lead with just under 2 minutes into the game. Burrows able to get a stop on the next possession. Then Oscar Benson with a 47-yard touchdown run. And with 7:10 remaining in the first quarter, Burrows raced out to a 13-0 lead. 2-point conversion attempt was no good. But Central Cass able to weather the storm a little bit there in the end of the first quarter into the second quarter. As the Squirrels able to mount a drive, and with 8:42 remaining in the second quarter, as quarterback Brendan Maggio able to find his receiver, Christian Lights, for 18 yards. A great toe tap touchdown on the near side right by the line. Able to get those feet down, and it was a Squirrel touchdown as they trailed 13-7. But the Burrows able to take back some of the momentum. With 4:02 remaining in the half, Oscar Benson a 27-yard touchdown run. Parker Gallagher with the PAT. That's how we have our halftime score as the Burrows lead the Central Cass Squirrels 20-7 here on your halftime report. Take another quick break, then we'll have stats for both teams coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Central Valley High School. Work hard at everything you do in life. Schoolwork, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
My name is Chase Fossum from Hillsborough High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This message brought to you by the Hillsborough High School District.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Looking at your certified seed there with wheat and barley from Nedham Seeds.
We've got a new wheat variety for next year called Trigger, real high yielding variety from Lima Grain. Pretty excited about that one. And then we'll have our Rebel wheat variety that's been really good quality, decent yields as well. And then we'll have some SY Velda as well. We're going to handle some Pinnacle barley again, so a 2-row variety.
Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Stats here on the halftime report. Burrows leading 20-7 at the half. Stats for Hillsborough Central Valley. Oscar Benson, 7 carries for 89 yards. Isaac Luthley has 2 carries for a yard. Micah Gallagher, 2 carries for 14 yards. And Ezra Longthorne, 2 carries for -5 yards. A rushing total of 99 yards in the first half for the Burros. Passing for the Burros, Micah Gallagher, 1 for 5 so far in the first half. His 1 completion to Isaac Luthley, a 20-yard gain. So 20 total passing yards. Gives the Burros a first half total of 119 yards of total offense. Defensively for the Burros, 3 interceptions in the first half for Hillsborough Central Valley. Ezra Longthorne with 1 and Sam Preston with 2 interceptions in the first half. Halftime stats for the Central Cass Squirrels. On the ground, Junior Tote, 7 attempts for 19 yards. As number 20, Will Olsen, 2 attempts for -5. Jacob Deutsch, 1 attempt for -7. And the quarterback, Brendan Mazio, 1 carry for -5 yards. So a rushing total in the first half of 2 yards for Central Cass. Squirrels really able to find it through the air, as Will Eilson with 2 receptions for 2 yards. Number 19, Jacob Deutsch, 6 catches for 36 yards. Number 9, Christian Lights, 4 catches for 52 yards and the touchdown. Junior Tote, 1 reception for 11 yards. And Logan Prochnow, 1 reception for 15 yards. So total 116 yards passing for the quarterback, Brendan Maho. He is 20. He has completed 10 for 22 in the first half with 3 interceptions as well as the touchdown pass. Also defensively, number 3, Aiden Olsen Tinglestad with the fumble recovery. Now let's take another quick break here, and then we'll have the second half coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Sure, other banks may have spotless floors, but many of our customers and employees earn their income from agriculture, so it's just natural they're going to bring a bit of the field in with them, and that's just fine. You see, the Goose River Bank is the first state bank to set roots down in North Dakota. We understand what it takes to keep an operation growing, and we've been helping generations of growers do exactly that. Don't mind the mud on your shoes. Stop in and talk with one of our financial ag specialists today. Grow your operation. Grow with the Goose River Bank. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsborough High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Back here on the halftime report, Jim Berkemeyer down on the field with the head coach of the Central Cass Girls, Tommy Butler.
Well, Coach Butler, first half, you're trailing by 2 scores, but gal dang it, after that first 6-7 minutes, your kids have played some inspired, aggressive football.
We have, we just right now, there's just been too many mistakes like we talked about, we have a guy wide open on the very last play there where we throw that interception. Designed it perfectly in the huddle. It talked about what we wanted to do, what we wanted to get, and we throw it to the wrong guy. That guy's going to walk into the end zone, we get him the ball, which puts us down 1 score. Defensive, we said they're really tough. They're really tough. Sometimes you got it all designed up right, and that guy's just better than your guy. Benson's made some really good plays. So you got to give him credit. Hopefully you can contain him. And we've done that for the most part. It's just we got to limit those huge plays for us.
And you're going to have to keep protecting your quarterback. They're coming with a lot of pressure. He's been standing in there as a young quarterback and doing everything he can back there.
Yeah, he's. It's tough when you're getting hit. If we can keep him clean, I think we're going to have a shot here. hopefully we can come out, get a stop right away, and then get back on offense and get a score here. So
anything more than just cleaning your stuff up that you've had to adjust for the second half?
No, honestly, not really. I mean, the scheme is there. We have all the stuff schemed up. Just have guys that just aren't doing what they're supposed to do. If we do those jobs, I mean, we're and again, it comes down to one-on-ones. And so on that, for their first touch or their second touch on that long one that Benson had, I mean, it's a one-on-one tackle, and we just get beat there. And we said, sometimes you got to live with that. That kid's he's a really good player. So, if you got to live with those ones, I'm okay with that one. But, it's the other stuff when we're not schematically sound, that's where we get a little frustrated. So,
Coach Butler, thanks so much. Good luck second half.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. There we go. Coach Butler for the Squirrels of Central Cass, as he talked about in the pregame show, and reminds his guys here at halftime and tells us with yourliveevent.com they got to clean it up. It's a 2-touchdown game, and they've done some really good things. Hillsborough Central Valley making some adjustments as I was just in on some of their halftime talk. So we'll see how it all comes together here for the second half. The second half kickoff is coming up in 1 minute with yourliveevent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Rocky Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Rocky, I know that you also sell Seedex sugar beet seed, some good yielders, proven Seedex sugar beet seed as well. What's the story there?
Well, we've got a couple new varieties in the coded trials to watch for if they get approved, 1888 and 1895. Growers, keep an eye on those. Looking really good and agronomically in the plots this year.
Rocky Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Just about ready here for the start of the second half kickoff. Burrows leading the Central Cass Squirrels 20-7 on homecoming. Burrows will receive to begin half number 2, looking to extend on their lead. As so far, Burrows been a battle between the running game and the passing game. Burrows with 99 rushing yards, whereas Central Cass 116 yards through the air. As both teams done with their warm-ups, huddling up to begin the second half, both special teams units being talked to, and the Squirrels will kick from the left to the right, so Burrows will be going towards the north end zone, and defending the south end zone as we're here at the Olsen Sports Complex. Farmers Union Insurance Field, the new beautiful turf facility that Central Cass has been able to install.
Well, best of luck the second half there, announcer.
Thank you.
As Central Cass with their kicking unit out, Burrows matching with their return team. Benson and Wright to receive for the Burrows.
Where are you?
As the kick is away to begin the second half. Over to Benson at the 15. He'll cut back up the middle. Breaks an arm tackle. Still on his feet. Great return out inside the 50 to Squirrel territory down at the 49-yard line. Great field position for the Burrows to start the second half.
Yeah, Oscar Benson, he's an athlete, man. I mean, just to watch him run and whatever, makes it look so easy, doesn't he, Lanny? Yeah. Landon Reed's over here just grinning and smiling as Ozzie returns that for a good starting spot here for the Burrows of Hillsborough Central Valley. Up 20-7, second half underway.
First and 10 for the Burrows. Right to the near side, Henningsgaard to the far side. I formation. It's a pass play. Gallagher looks to pass, and that is incomplete. Broken up there by Lights, as it was Dryberg, the intended receiver. Second down for the Burros.
Yeah, Dryberg starting tonight at that right end spot. Simple, straight down the field route, and Deutsch coming in there, and Lights gets a good hit on him to break it up.
2nd and 10 for the Burros at the 49-yard line. I formation. Give is to Benson up the middle. Leaning forward, gains 3 on the play to the 46-yard line.
Jeremiah Sullivan around the ankles to make the tackle. Just underway in the second half. Badger also there to help out with that tackle. Now Preston comes off. Hillsborough Central Valley changes their personnel. Wright is out to the left side, and Henningsgaard to the right side. Dryberg at right end stays in.
3rd down for the Burros. Triple option give is to Luthley. He'll get to the 42-yard line, but he'll be short of the sticks. 4th down and 3 upcoming for the Burros.
Yeah, they had something in there. Just couldn't get a total piece or a chip on the interior. You could start to see that thing developing, and then one of the Squirrel defenders able to kind of wrap around at the last second. Otherwise, that thing might still be running.
Squirrel defensive line. Number 8, Cade McKinnon. Number 70, Brock Schmitz. And number 84, Miles Vance. For the Burros, they go for it on 4th down. Triple option. Gallagher leaning forward. Extends the ball. It depends on the spot. Looks like he'll be a yard short.
Yep.
And he will be. Squirrels with the turnover on downs. They'll take over possession.
Yeah, the Burro coaches, kind of encouraging the guys up front to get after it. And credit to Central Cass defensively for what they did to stop Hillsborough Central Valley on this opening series second half.
1st and 10 for the Squirrels. They get their first possession of the second half. As Majo sends Tote in motion, as it looked like Dryberg was leaning a little bit, and he'll be called for the offsides, a 5-yard penalty on the Burros.
He got anxious on the left side of that Burro defense as all these receivers were on the opposite side. Hillsborough Central Valley getting matched up out here with their coverage with Wright, Henningsgaard, Preston, Longthorn in the secondary. We'll see if they play a little bit more cover here in the second half as Central Cass again spreads it out. 5 receivers out, 4 to this side, 1 to the right side. Near side as Brady Siebels looks at it.
As Majo in the shotgun formation, as it is a screen pass to Lights, looking to make a move as he'll get 2 yards, but Gavin Wright in on the stop. 2nd down and 3.
That's a nice play by Gavin Wright. He was there, and he was patient from a defensive to not overcommit as, Central Cass with all those receivers on this side trying to get some blocks there. Gavin Wright stayed with it. You also had coming up in support Henningsgaard. Benson was out here on the right side, but Gavin Wright, a nice one-on-one open field tackle.
2nd down and 3 for the Squirrels. As Majo in the gun. Snap give is to Tote as he'll get to the 49-yard line. Gain of 2 brings up 3rd down and 1.
Mitchell there, Luthley again on another tackle tonight. Isaac Luthley, he's been on a number of them tonight. He was rock solid 10 days ago in that victory on some, mud, dirt, wet field conditions. The overtime win over Devil's Lake, and here tonight on the dry turf at the Theraldson Athletic Field in Castleton, North Dakota. Hillsborough Central Valley in the blue jerseys, leading Central Cass in the white uniforms, 20-7, 9:45 to play in the third.
Quarterback sneak as he'll get the push out to the 46-yard line. Gain of 4 and a 1st down for the Squirrels.
Big push up front by Central Cass, and leading their way to push them ahead is Caleb Erickson and Nick Martin, a couple of those offensive linemen, along with Brock Schmitz Central Cass gets that first down. Clock running here in this third quarter. What a beautiful night for high school football. Absolutely, it's a still evening, no breeze. It's just calm as can be. Beautiful, crisp autumn night.
1st and 10 for the Squirrels. Shotgun give is to Tote, and as it's a reverse, now a reverse pass as Majo ends up with it, going deep, and it is incomplete.
Great defense by Sam Preston because they came out with all the trickery there. You described it with the reverse and the flea flicker, a reverse back to the quarterback. Majo had the receiver downfield in lights, and defensively, number 5, Sam Preston stayed with him the whole way, slid over. He was in great position, almost with the interception, broke it up, making sure there would be no completion.
As it was number 9, Christian Leitz on the carry.
Yeah, Leitz has been a big target tonight, one of the favorite targets so far this game. He's out now catching his breath.
2nd down and 10 for the Squirrels. As basically what's now stepping up, and he'll run for it. Gain of 1 for Majo on the carry, brings up 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, as Leitz was out to take a play there to catch his breath, we saw Teddy Metzger in. And now some more substitutions as we see Prochnow come in. Badger is out. Now Leitz will also come back in to join this huddle as with Badger going out.
3rd down and 9 for the Squirrels.
Prochnow is the single receiver on this near short side of the field. It's on the Hillsborough Central Valley sideline when I say near.
4 wide receivers to the closest side of the press box as on the blitz, Isaac Luthley gets him out back to the 46-yard line, brings up 4th down and long.
Yeah, Zeke, he came right up the A-gap that time. He was untouched, and he was just salivating there. You could see him just spitting up the carpet with his shoes because he was saying, oh my, nobody is going to be in my way. I'm going to get a clean lick here, and he does.
Brings up 4th down and 17, and the Squirrels will be forced to punt.
Zeke is one of the fun all-time guys that I've watched come on blitzes. Man, he gets after it.
Punt is away. Gavin Wright takes it on the fly. Out past 30, breaks a tackle, and he'll get to the 40-yard line as the Burros will take over 1st and 10 from there at their own 41.
You know, the old saying is special players on special teams, and, you know, right there getting the 12-yard return and breaking a tackle and spinning off of another to get the extra 5 yards. Stuff like that can ignite a team. 7:27 to play. It's still the halftime score of 20-7 in this third quarter. Hillsborough Central Valley leading Central Cass with YourLiveEvent.com.
1st and 10 for the Burros, right to the near side. Hennings guard to the far side. Gallagher looking to pass. Wright has a step, dives, and he makes the catch at the 26-yard line. Wow. A leaping, diving grab by Gavin Wright. 1st down for the Burros on a gain of 33 yards on the catch.
That's a hell of a catch with a defensive guy right there, and Wright went up in traffic, and he comes off, and some teammates will greet him here on the near sideline with some high fives and some fist pound action, met right away by offensive coordinator Coach Nathan Walsh. And boy, Gavin Wright just talked about special players making special plays in the punt return, then comes up with a big 33-yard reception.
1st and 10 for the Burros I formation. As looks like there's movement, both sides pointing to each other.
Well, that's what we do.
Call is.
You know, it's not going to be on I. It's going to be on you. No, it's not going to be on me. It's going to be on you.
Just ask Coach Olsen there. I know that from experience, as it will be false start called against the Burros. Back them up 5.
Is that what you're saying? You know from experience was the false start or what?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to get that cleaned up. You know.
Yes.
Broadcasters being clean.
So the 4th Burro penalty backs them up 5, brings up 1st down and 15 from the 32. Clock ticking now, under 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. I formation, Hennings guard to the far side. Give is to Benson along the far side. Stiff arms, but is tripped up on the play. Because that was Deutsch coming in from the linebacker spot. Gain of 2.
Deutsch was hanging on. He got there, and Benson was trying to run through that. Gave a stiff arm, but Deutsch able to just kind of slide down those legs and bring down Benson, or he would have been to the house again. But Deutsch makes a very, very nice open field tackle.
Brings up 2nd down and 14 for the Burros. Right to the near side, Hennings guard to the far side, I formation. Gallagher under center. Looking to pass, throwing it out to Carson Hennings guard as he dives, but unable to make the grab.
That was a great play by the defensive back, because Henningsgaard, he went up and made the catch attempt, had his hands on the ball, and the defensive back came in there and poked it out. That was great defense there to poke that out.
Brings up 3rd down and 14 for the Burros at the 31-yard line. And I formation, 2 receivers set. Right to the near side, Henningsgaard to the far side. Luthley and Benson in the backfield. Whistles as it'll be offsides on the Burros. Looks like one of them lined up in the neutral zone, and that will back them up 5 more yards.
Yeah, that's 2 penalties now on this drive. Keep in mind, this thing started on a decent little punt return, then a big catch by Wright of 33 yards. Oscar Benson with 3 touchdown runs on the evening so far tonight, and Central Cass, which got down early, has fought back. It's still a halftime score of 20-7. We're midway through this third quarter.
3rd down and 19. Give it to Benson. He'll get to the line of scrimmage, but be swallowed up there by a number of Squirrel defenders, falling forward for a gain of 1. Brings up 4th down.
Sullivan was a number 1 of that Squirrel defense, along with Isaac Williams. Sullivan, the senior, and Williams, the sophomore, the linebacking core. Couple of them here for Central Cass.
Brings up 4th down and 17 for the Burros, as they will line up in punt formation. Carson Henningsgaard to punt, as Jacob Deutsch will return for the Squirrels, as Coy Olsen goes in motion. Snap, and the punt is away.
Nice punt.
Punt down the sideline.
It touched one of the Squirrels.
Did it touch a Squirrel? Still loose.
It did, and covering it up for Central Cass is number 3, Aiden Olsen, Tinglestead. Boy, Longthorn had a chance to recover it. Wright is at the bottom of that pile. Hillsborough Central Valley had like 4 guys there with a total of 8 hands and couldn't come up with that loose ball as it bounced around on the turf, and Central Cass gets a nice punt, though, by Henningsgaard to pin the Squirrels back. It's going to be after the fumble recovery at the 10-yard line.
Squirrels will have 1st and 10 from there, down 20-7 with 4:58 remaining in the third quarter. 4 wide receivers set for the Squirrels. Tote in the backfield, as motion by Deutsch. Shotgun snap, looking back to pass. Still time now, we'll fire it out, and it's picked off. Intercepted, Gavin Wright at the 25 to the 20. Inside the 10, and it'll be pushed out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, Gavin Wright read that all the way, and Preston was there as well, and Mitchell, the rest of the defensive guys come out, and the guys on the chain gang, they can just sit and watch this now from the 5-yard line, except for Mr. Kress. He's got the down marker, so they're making him work. Everybody needs a leader on their team.
4th interception by the Burros tonight. 1st and goal from the 5. Gallagher under center. Give is to Benson. Breaks a tackle, leaning, dives forward, and he's in. Touchdown, Oscar Benson.
Have I told you before? He's a dude. He's tough. Just telling you.
Oscar Benson with his 4th rushing touchdown.
He is there, Teak. He's a dude. I'm telling you. Not everybody is going to get through there like that.
Burrows extend their lead 26-7.
What are you guys doing listening to the announcer down here anyway?
Snap spot. PAT is up, and it is good. Extra point is good, and with 4:45 remaining in the third quarter on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard, Hillsborough Central Valley leads Central Cass 27-7 on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises. For once, I'm not going to talk about planters. I want to ask you, if you had to describe fall harvest with one word, what would that word be? My one word would be safety. Please make safety your first priority this fall. Make sure you come home to your families each and every night. From all of us.
Parker Gallagher to kick it off for the Burrows. Kick is away, takes a bounce, as it will be returned by the Squirrels out to the 20-yard line, as Will Ellison on the return for the Squirrels.
And down there on part of the tackle is Dryberg. Also in the area was Riley Olsen, Coy Olsen. These guys getting their opportunities on special teams and, looking to work their way up through the ranks and get more playing time as they age and get more experience.
Squirrels will have 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Now trailing 27-7, 4:39 remain in the third quarter. Shotgun formation, 2 running backs as Deutsch goes in motion. As the pass is to Deutsch. Out past the 30, late flag. Looks like it would have been a block in the back. Deutsch is stopped at the 35-yard line, but we'll see what the penalty is.
Yeah, there's 2 or 3 flags, 2 at least, thrown from behind. There's either going to be a holding call back here or, as you said, a block in the back. Oh, wait.
As one of them will be waived. There still is a second flag. As no. It's like no penalty on the play.
They're all picked up.
So it will be an 8-yard reception, brings up 2nd down and 2.
38 years, I've seen a lot. Never seen 2 picked up, unless I was downtown Minneapolis.
2nd down and 2 for the Squirrels. As long count.
Get in there.
Pitch is to Tote, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. Isaac Luthley, great play coming in.
He shot out of a cannon. Zeke comes just flying through there. He's a dude, too.
Loss of 5 on the play. Brings up that. 3rd down and 7 for the Squirrels.
Wow. It looked like he came out of the starter blocks. Man, he got a clean start and came through clean. One thing that Hillsborough Central Valley looks like they're doing is the linebackers are getting a little bit wider here in the second half.
4 wide receivers. Rajo back to pass. Throw is to Deutsch to the 36-yard line. Looks like he'll be a yard short of the first down.
Luthley again, all over the field tonight. And when I talk about the linebackers getting wider, it's on some of their blitzes or whatever where they're just not going straight into the guy. And same with the defensive linemen that they're now trying to just go at a half or go at a 3/4, just not so much straight up. And they're getting a little bit better penetration here. And Riley hustles off the field.
It looks like actually a favorable spot as it will be first down for the Squirrels. So first down and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Spot for the Squirrels is what they're looking for, and here they go. They keep moving with 3:05 to go in the third.
4 wide receivers to the near side. Shotgun set. As it'll be a screen pass to Deutsch. He gets it at the 32. Makes a man miss. Tripped up, diving forward. Gain of 9 on the plays. He's stopped at the 46-yard line.
Looks like Mitzel again on the tackle for Hillsborough Central Valley. Deutsch, he's got some quickness with his feet and really, runs well after he makes the reception. Those quick little routes, just trying to get it out of the hands of the quarterback, the sophomore Maggio early with pressure coming at him as Dryberg came on the backside blitz again that time.
Second down and 1. Receiver in motion. As again, it's that little shovel pass.
Yeah, and there is Dryberg and Nelson. Yeah, and Dryberg and Nelson, as you said, the shovel pass to Will Ellison, but both Nelson there in the middle as the nose tackle and Dryberg as that linebacker were both there reading it all the way.
But able to get the first down on the play. It's first and 10 for the Squirrels. Squirrel linemen, Josh Dixon, Caleb Erickson, Garrett Haugen, Brock Schmitz, and Nick Martin, the offensive line for Central Cass, as they have first and 10 from the 48-yard line. 4 wide receivers to the far side. Shotgun set. Hard count. As coming in on the blitz is Dryberg, as it looks like hand was going forward. It'll be an incomplete pass as Dryberg came in untouched.
Yeah, Dryberg got to him that time. He came from his left side, so moving Dryberg around, he came in untouched, as you said. Got a deflection on that pass. Looked like he hit the arm just as it was going forward. The ball bounced off of a helmet of one of the linemen, and it was, there that linemen are saying, oh, man, if we just had been able to have an extra second to turn around. Central Cass looking at a second down here.
Second down and 10 for the Squirrels. As Maggio in the shotgun formation. As that is intercepted at the line. Returning out to the 35-yard line. Zach Nelson on the interception.
Yeah, big Zach Nelson, and you can hear the Hillsborough Central Valley guys on the sideline. They're excited. They're jacked up because lineman Zach Nelson gets the INT because 3 linebackers were coming on blitzes. Holy cow. Did you see when Zach took off? He's going like, oh, man, I got a lot of green in front of me. And then, oh, man, these other guys, they got to catch up to me right away.
Bring up first.
That's a great play.
It was there. Great job by the lineman. Proving that linemen do, in fact, have hands. Best hands on the team are the offensive linemen. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Burrows take over. 1:33 remain in the third quarter.
Zach is saying, Everson Griffin, what do you have on me? What a big contract.
As the Burrows, they will take their first timeout. We'll take one as well. 1:33 remain in the third quarter on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsborough Central Valley leads Central Cass 27-7.
Please have a safe harvest. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
So, what exactly is value? It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsborough Public Utilities. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsborough-nd.com.
Back here, the Burrows with their 5th interception. Ezra Longthorn has 1. Sam Preston has 2 interceptions. Gavin Wright with 1. And Zach Nelson just with the interception on the previous play. Burrows take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line after the timeout. Pistol formation for the Burros. Right to the near side, hands guard to the far side. Gallagher takes a snap, looking to pass. Quick slant to right, and that one is incomplete. Just overthrew him a little bit, and will bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Burros.
Covered by Will Ellison, and Gallagher got a low snap that time too. Did a nice job of going down and picking that thing just inches off the carpet here.
2nd down and 10 for Hillsborough Central Valley.
Been a long third quarter. Still 90 seconds to go.
And pistol formation for Gallagher. Benson in the backfield. Snap, option play. Pitch is to Benson along the near side, looking to get to the edge. Get out past the 30. Right at the 30. Gain of 4 brings up 3rd down and 6.
Will Ellison again there for the tackle for Central Cass. Ellison getting out there and able to bring Benson down after that short pickup of those 4 yards, as you said. Also going out of bounds, stops the clock again. Late here in the third quarter, Hillsborough Central Valley leading Central Cass 27-7. Hillsborough Central Valley will be at Kindred on Saturday. That will also be broadcast live with yourliveevent.com.
I formation for the Burros. Sam Preston in at tight end. Misdirection give is to Benson along the far side. Up past the 25. Breaks the tackle inside the 20. And will be stopped at the 17-yard line. 1st down for the Burros on the 14-yard pickup.
Yeah, broke the tackle attempt of Deutsch and got those extra 3 or 4 yards to that 18-yard line. I talk about football coverage with yourliveevent.com on Saturday from Kindred, as we will also have live updated reports then on 106.5 KRJB Radio of the cross-country regional meet. We'll see what all happens with that because of the 2 feet of snow in Cooperstown last weekend, and that's where the meet is scheduled for.
1st and 10 for the Burros. Gallagher keeps himself on the bootleg, has room, great block by Gavin Wright, and Micah Gallagher will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Burros.
Yeah, and Brady, that thing was set up because of the ball handling of Gallagher and the great fake to Ozzie. Everybody bit for Benson coming this way, and Gallagher, he just hid that loaf of bread like you're bringing it home from the grocery store, and you didn't want Mom to know that you also had some Danish rolls inside that bag.
So Burros extend their lead now 33-7. Less than a minute remaining in the third quarter.
Halftime adjustments are working.
As Parker Gallagher again to attempt the PAT. Snap spot, kick is up, low kick, and it is no good. PAT is no good. But the Burros able again to extend that lead on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sale scoreboard. 51 seconds remaining. Burros lead 33-7 on yourliveevent.com.
Bloomfield Enterprise in Hillsborough can hook you up with a new BBI spreader. Bloomfield Enterprise now has a full line of BBI spreaders with the capacity and configuration to fit the needs of any farm. Choose from fully functional hydraulic control units to basic ground-driven multi-product application. BBI spreaders are ideal for top dressing, spreading fertilizer, beet lime, or cover crop. Call Tim or Ben at 701-430-0877 or stop by Bloomfield Enterprise Hillsborough to see the full line of BBI spreaders.
Parker Gallagher to kick the kickoff here for the Burros as they extend their lead, now leading 33-7. Under a minute remaining in the third quarter. As Gallagher, ready, just waiting for the signal from the official. Now he gets it, and Gallagher with the boot. Kick is away. Junior Tote will take it at the 16-yard line. Run up the middle. And still on his feet, it will get to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Squirrels from there.
Yeah, Leszek Henkel on the stop special teams for Hillsborough Central Valley. Well, we'll see what Central Cass does now. They've been, this is their spread out offense. This is their system. Burros certainly have been ready defensively with the 5 interceptions tonight. 4 touchdowns from Benson, and now 1 from Gallagher. And they lead it 33-7, Hillsborough Central Valley does, on the road at Central Cass.
1st and 10 for the Squirrels. Shotgun set. Give is up the middle, falling forward for a gain of 1.
Yeah, hitting the backfield early there by Luthley. Again, coming straight up the middle. Camrud then covers up after that short 1 yard gain.
As it was Sam Badger on the carry for the Squirrels, getting his first carry of the evening. Gain of 1 brings up 2nd down and 9. So we play under 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Micah, listen to me. Don't listen to him. We're on the sideline here talking to some people on the sideline.
As Maggio looking to pass, throwing it deep, and it is incomplete.
Wow, almost
as Ezra Longthorne had his hands on it, but it falls down to the turf. Incomplete, and that will end the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books, 1 quarter to play on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsborough Central Valley leads the CentraCast Squirrels 33-7 on yourliveevent.com.
The Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents and fans who work together to build team and community spirit. They believe it takes parents, as well as community support and commitment for team success, both on and off the field or court. You can be a member of the Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club. Contact Carissa Olsen or Dave Knutsvig for more information.
Hi, this is Caitlin Ensign, student athlete at Central Valley High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for other players, coaches, referees, and fans too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage all of us to show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Back here, start of quarter number 4. Burrows with a 33-7 lead here on the Burrows homecoming.
You know, I was going to do a little bit of the Cotton Eye Joe, but then I saw you guys had the camera on, so I just held back from that. I can kind of see cameraman and the director tonight, Keith Meyer. He's kind of doing a little Cotton Eye Joe up in the booth there. I can see that next to you, Brady.
Yeah, just doing a little boogie, trying to keep us up in here in the press box.
Wait, it's Keith. It's not little.
That's true. 3rd down and 9 for the Squirrels. Shotgun set going back to pass. It is caught by Deutsch. Spins around, but Benson able to corral him short of the line to gain. It'll bring up 4th down and 4 for the Squirrels.
This Hillsborough Central Valley defense really been flying around the field this second half, and some of that is just because of how they're approaching this and how they're athletically with their speed is taking some different angles and what they're doing and what they adjusted to and some of their halftime talk, and they're certainly executing it here in the second half.
4th down and 4. Squirrels going for it at the 44-yard line. Smaggio in the gun. Looking back to pass. Now looking to run. And he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Gain of 1, and that will be short. It'll be a turnover on downs.
Good defensive effort as Hillsborough Central Valley was getting set up, and they came out of it and then recognized what they wanted to get into. And with the experience that they have and all the snaps, downs that so many of these guys have played, and with this coaching staff, they're able to adjust and react and respond quickly.
Rose take over at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. I formation, right and Henningsgaard to the far side. Give is to Longthorne up the middle. Get hit, still moving the feet. He'll gain 5 on the play to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Sullivan again comes out of there. Schmitz is one of the tacklers, and also in there is Isaac Williams, number 6. Preston comes in. Dryberg will come out for Hillsborough Central Valley. Just under 11 minutes to go. In fact, 10:40 as we look up at the scoreboard here. It's 33-7. Hillsborough Central Valley leading Central Cass tonight in Castleton, North Dakota. It's game number 7 in Region East, East Region AA football.
Give is to Longthorne. He'll make a man miss. Get back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing more, as it will bring up 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, tough going there, and it's Tinglestead and Schmitz among the tacklers for Central Cass.
As Sam Preston will come out, Luke Dryberg will come back in.
And Camrud stays at left end, or I should say left tackle, and you have Martinez at left guard. Still Nelson at center, and you've got Hewitt and By on the right side of that offensive line.
I formation. Gallagher keeps it on the option, and he'll gain a yard to the 39, but he'll bring up 4th down and 4 for the Burros.
And getting up this time from the bottom of the pile, tackling Mile Vance, another sophomore, young. We've made this comment throughout the night. Starting defensively for Central Cass, there are 4 sophomores and 3 juniors that start for the Squirrels.
Rose will go for it on 4th and 4 from the Squirrel 39-yard line. Triple option as whistles, and a false start will be called on the Burros.
So that'll change it to bring out special teams now for Hillsborough Central Valley.
6th Burro penalty.
You know, they've been fairly clean with that tonight. They've all been, I believe, of the 5-yard variety. All the false starts, couple of offsides. There was the one on the kickoff earlier in the game. So 5 from the line of scrimmage tonight as far as penalties against Hillsborough Central Valley. Central Cass, they've only had 3 or 4 themselves.
4th down and 9. Henningsgaard with the kick took a shot, and it looks like that will be roughing.
Yeah.
Punt is rolling inside the 20 to the 17-yard line, but we'll check the penalty.
Yeah, big roughing on Henningsgaard. He gets up, a little bit like, wow, man, I got hit hard. And, among those that came in there trying to block the punt and make a play was Leitz. And Leitz, very, very sportsmanlike, helping Henningsgaard up. They both were there for a while, and Leitz, he was pretty classy there in what he did, making sure that Henningsgaard was okay. And, kids just trying to make a play.
15-yard penalty will give the Burros a 1st down. So offense back out on the field. Gallagher under center. Hankel in at the fullback. Longthorn at running back gets the snap. Slides through a crease and will get to the 20-yard line right at the sticks.
Camrud, he's blocking all night, and Miles Vance, the one defensive end, and Camrud delivered a big block here behind the play.
It is a 1st down for the Burros, now inside the red zone at about the 19.5-yard line.
Camrud absolutely understands you block to the whistle.
Give is to Longthorn. Hit the hole and fall forward for a gain of 3. Brings up 2nd down and 7.
Hey, we want to thank you for watching and listening tonight to yourliveevent.com. Click there and become a subscriber if you've not already. And, hey, if you know of others that are watching, have been watching, should be watching, let them know that we're live again tonight with yourliveevent.com. Click on that subscriber button, and thanks to everybody for watching, listening, and thanks to all of our sponsors. If you'd like to become a sponsor, contact us with yourliveevent.com.
2nd down, the carry is to Longthorn. He'll be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 8. 7th carry for Longthorn. 12 rushing yards so far, as that brings up 3rd down and 9 for the Burros.
I was just thinking here, what has Benson had tonight for carries? What, 15?
13 carries for Benson, total of 118 yards.
Some quick strikes, some quick strikes early in the game and some short fields the Burros took advantage of to get out of the gates early, 13-0 lead. Now they lead at 33-7.
Option play, Gallagher pitches it. Longthorn out to the 15-yard line, to the 14, gain of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down and 5 for the Burros.
So 4th down play, some personnel shuffled in and shuffled out.
4th down and 5 from the 15-yard line as Gallagher is going to attempt a field goal. A 32-yard field goal attempt by Parker Gallagher from the right hash. Snap, spot, kick is up, and it's good. Kick is good. Parker Gallagher with a 32-yard field goal to extend the Borough lead. They now lead 36-7.
That would have been good from 40.
6:40 remaining in the game on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Take a break on yourliveevent.com.
Lineman catching an interception.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift welcomes you to stop in, check out what's new in the gift department. You'll find new fall home decor and gifts for all occasions. Kids gifts, birthday gifts. You'll find it all at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. Don't forget to stop in and get your flu shot at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. No appointment is necessary. If you have any questions on the flu shot, call Hillsborough Drug and Gift at 701-636-5231. Your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsborough Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Parker Gallagher with a 32-yard field goal to extend the Borough lead. They now lead 36-7.
He kicked the laces right out of that pigskin. He did. He got all of it. That would have been good from 40.
Got her up in the air.
Yeah.
Gallagher into kickoff along the near side, and that one is out of bounds and penalty flag. The second kick out of bounds in the game, and the Squirrels will take over at the 35-yard line.
Well, it's been a good football game tonight. I know it's 36-7 on the scoreboard, but the Central Cass team, they've played tough. They really played hard that first half. After they gave up a couple of quick ones, they settled in. They got after it, made some plays, moving the ball, and got on the scoreboard, had some other opportunities, and then credit them, and then credit Hillsborough Central Valley for what they've done here in the second half.
Squirrels with 1st down and 10. As Majo in the shotgun formation. Deutsch in motion. Give is to him on the sweep. Cuts it up field to the 45-yard line. Gain of 10 and a Squirrel 1st down.
Yeah, tripped up by Preston initially. Covered up by Longthorn Mitzel. Now Nelson's going to come out, and going in is Joey Riley. And also we're going to see Dylan By, 68, come in. And coming out is 58, Cody Hewitt. Burrow's trying to rotate up front offensively. I see looks like Leshik is in there at a linebacker now.
1st and 10 for the Squirrels at the 45-yard line. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun looking back to pass, throwing, and that is incomplete.
Well, you can see there where Longthorn, came up tight, then just allowed that receiver to release with the cover back there from the safety Preston, and then Longthorn able to react and get there. And he might have got a hand just on that enough, or maybe just even to take away some of the vision of that intended receiver.
He's up 2nd down and 10 for the Squirrels. 6:02 remaining in the game. As the Squirrels will break the huddle. Shotgun formation. Deutsch in motion. As mixed direction sweep play to one of the receivers, gets out past the 50 to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, Will Ellison on the carry, as he said, came back on that coming back through counter, as he's one of those slot receivers that give it to him on the inside handoff counter play. Some blocking out to the edge. Saw a little bit of a hole there on that left side off that left tackle area. Found a couple of positive yards. Clock running, 5.5 minutes to go in the game.
He's up 3rd down and 4 for Central Cass. As Majo in the shotgun formation. Man in motion. Looking back to pass. It's a screen play. as Wright able to sniff it out and will make the tackle short of the line to gain. Will Ellison on the reception brings up 4th down for the Squirrels.
Yeah, there was pressure from Benson as a linebacker. Camrud came in hard, charging from his end position. You also saw pressure there from Dylan By. A lot of pressure on the young quarterback. Just dumping it off, checking down, and then Gavin Wright, as you said, the corner, comes up and really reads that well, keeps that to minimal yardage, brings up the 4th and short.
4th down and a long one at the Borough 46-yard line. Shotgun formation for the Squirrels. Back to pass, as that is caught at the 40. Jacob Deutsch on the reception.
Yeah, went down to his knees to catch that. Henningsgaard was there. Luthley came on the inside. Again, linebacker blitz. He got a hit on the quarterback. Quarterback Maggio able to release that just as he is being hit. And Deutsch again goes down onto the knee, secures that. And that's a good execution there between the quarterback and the receiver to come up with the yardage, the first down, move the chains, and see what they can get going here still late in the game.
It's his 11th reception, 69 yards receiving. 1st and 10 for the Squirrels at the 40. Give is up the middle and churning the feet forward. Gain of 6 for Badger on the carry.
Yeah, host of Burrows there on the tackle. I was just thinking here, in 2 weeks, can you imagine when Central Cass and Wahpeton play? It's going to be 5 receivers out all night long and throw the ball 87 times in the first half each. They might start that game at 7 on Friday and on Sunday at noon.
Just thinking that, yep. 2nd down and 5 for the Squirrels. Shotgun as Maggio looking back to pass, throwing it deep, underthrown, but Deutsch able to make a great recovery, come back to the football, and he makes the catch at the 19-yard line.
Absolutely.
Gain of 16.
Yeah, absolutely. He came back for that ball, a little bit underthrown, but the receiver comes back and makes a play. And hey, credit Central Cass here. They're not stopping and moving the ball here and getting something going late in this ball game. And when I talk about how they throw the ball, around the field and like Wahpeton, hey, they have the athletes, the skilled people in what they want to do, and it's just what you're going to see.
1st and 10 pass, and that is incomplete.
Henningsgaard breaks that up. Henningsgaard also on the field. He is not getting up as he reaches down, feels for one of the lower leg areas as he came flying in there, jumping in to break that up. And I don't know if he just landed wrong or what, but the trainers are out. So taking a look at Carson Henningsgaard on the field right now with the trainers. 3 minutes to go in this game. 36-7, Hillsborough Central Valley leading Central Cass with YourLiveEvent.com. We have this injury timeout. We'll take this timeout ourselves with YourLiveEvent.com. We will be back in 30 seconds. Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Let's talk some Pioneer seeds, your corn, soybean, sunflower seed lineup.
Got a lot of new products again coming down the pipeline for 2020. I think there's probably 7-8 soybean and corn new hybrids and varieties. Be interesting to get some yield data later on, see how they look. Agronomically, things are looking really strong for the coming year.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Henningsgaard being helped back to the sideline. We'll see if we can get an injury update here before the end of the game. 2nd down and 10 for the Squirrels. As Maggio back to pass. Throw to Deutsch, diving down to the ground, and the reception is made at the 2-yard line. 16-yard reception. 1st and goal for the Squirrels.
Yeah, I'm just looking over here at Henningsgaard. They're taking off the shoe here. They've removed his helmet. It's that right foot, I'll just say.
1st down and goal from the 2 for the Squirrels. 3 receiver formation. two running backs in the backfield. Give is to Tote. He spins up the middle, dives, and he's in. Touchdown, Squirrels.
Yeah, Squirrels went with power football there from inside the 2 and pounded it in for their second touchdown tonight.
Junior Tote, his first touchdown of the evening. 10 carries for 18 yards and that touchdown. And as the Squirrels will attempt the PAT. Snap spot kick is up, and it is good. Extra point is good. And the Squirrels cut into that Borough lead, but Hillsborough Central Valley still leads 36-14, 2:33 remaining in the game on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Hillsborough Lumber introduces their new product, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. This realistic wood and stone design flooring features long-lasting durability, Floor Score certified, 100% waterproof and pet-proof warranty. Visit Hillsborough Lumber to look through the samples and color options of Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. With easy installation and durability, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring products are a must for your floors. Visit Hillsborough Lumber for your building materials and flooring products.
Olsen Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear.
Hugo Zamaron to kick it off for the Squirrels. It is taken by Wright at the 15. Running out past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Burrows will have 1st and 10 from there.
Carson Hennings out here on the near side. He is walking on that ankle. They unlaced the shoe, as I had mentioned. Trainers, giving the proper attention, and he is walking on that ankle. Obviously, he's putting some weight on it, but let's hope that it's just that.
And unfortunately, Burrow's been somewhat bitten by the injury bug the last couple of weeks. CentraCast, they'll take a timeout. We'll take one as well on yourliveevent.com.
Telephone, broadband, voice, TV. 1-800-457-2125.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Rich Gerke or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777 or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Upon the CentralCast timeout, Burrows will have possession of the ball, 1st down and 10 from the 38-yard line. It's like the Squirrels trying to maybe rotate in a couple of backups, giving them some playing time.
Yeah, I see number 10 is out here, Alex Everson. Try to pick up some others here as well if we can get all their jersey numbers. See.
1st and 10 for the Bros. Give is to Mitzel. He'll find a crease and get out to the 47-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play.
Adrian Valdez is out here for Hillsborough Central Valley. Also, we see Colin Eberhardt come in now, and 76, Easton Baszler. We see 70, Jamie Martinez still there. Wright will come out. Now coming in is 16, Gannon Limke. Just seeing who else is out here on both sides.
See, for the Squirrels, Teddy Metzger in, and also number 53, Caleb Erickson.
Ashton Shapesky is there, 34.
Yep. As well, give is to Mitzel. He'll get out past the 50, gain of 4, and it'll be a Burrow 1st down.
Peter Dryberg is coming in for Hillsborough Central Valley. Also Alex Cotton. Also coming in is Peyton Beliles. Going out is 9, Coy Olsen.
1st and 10 for Hillsborough Central Valley at the 49-yard line. As the hand is to Devin Hankel, he'll keep the feet churning, and he'll pick up a 5-yard gain. He's up 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, Henkel with that carry. He's a junior, waiting for his opportunity. He's behind some real horses in front of him with Benson and Luthley and Longthorn.
Also, Miles Vance still in there at the D tackle position for the
Yeah,
Squirrels.
I see Jaden Bart's still out here. He's done a nice job throughout the evening for Central Cass.
2nd down and 5 for the Burros. Gallagher with the snap. Give is to Mitzel. He'll reverse fields. Gain of 3 on the play to the 41-yard line. As the Burros, they do not have to snap it if they don't want to.
Well, they're going to go to 7-0.
As the Burros will trickle out from the sideline.
Nice
They will shake hands with their opponent. Final couple of seconds ticking off. And it is final. Hillsborough Central Valley advances to 7-0 as they pick up a 36-14 victory over the Central Cass Squirrels. Burros win on homecoming. Take a quick break on yourliveevent.com, and we'll have post-game coverage coming up here.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. At RDK, we specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at RDK. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Experience Hillsborough. That's more than a slogan. It's an invitation to come join us for all the great experiences. This is Terry Sando, the mayor, inviting you to experience why we call Hillsborough, North Dakota, our home. We have active and friendly people. We have a fantastic school district with students excelling in academics, fine arts, and athletics, not to mention the emphasis on technology. We have recreation and shopping plus employment opportunities and affordable housing. Small town, big opportunity. GrowHillsboroND.com. Hillsborough, North Dakota.
My name is Abby Magnuson from Central Valley High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let your friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Harvest. It's a time of great beauty. It's the time a farmer waits all season for. It's also a time when many injuries occur on the farm and on rural roads. This harvest season, Ag Country Farm Credit Services reminds everyone to use caution, whether in the shop, in the field, or on the road. From dawn till dusk, Ag Country wants you to be safe out there.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Back here is the Hillsborough Central Valley Bros advance to 7-0 as they pick up a 36-14 victory over the Central Cass Squirrels on homecoming. Send it right back down to the field as we have Jim Berkmeyer down with a couple of our stars of the game. Jim?
Well, yeah, some stars and, even a little red hot here for the big interception tonight for 52, Zach Nelson in the trenches. But let's start with that INT tonight defensively for you. Big smile on your face. Talk about it.
Oh, I just got past the center and boom, it was right there. And then I tried to chuck the kid, but that didn't work out. So.
Yeah, I was watching your return. I'm just having a little fun with you here with a smile. Okay, you just said, "Hey, I'm just going to try to run through. You're not going to really try to go around you."
Yeah, I didn't know what to think. Once I caught the ball, I was like, just try to get to the end zone. So.
And what about in the trenches tonight? How did you guys feel that you performed there? Maybe a little adjusting at halftime.
Yeah, first half was a little rough, but second half we started to put it together and stuff. And Jaime, he stepped up. He did a pretty good job, and Cody did good at center. So that's about it.
Okay, so what do you take out of this win tonight that you build upon for a game already on Saturday?
We got a good Kindred team, and we got to play better. And we just got to keep on busting our butts every play, and yeah.
Hey, Zach, thanks for the time. Good luck to you.
Yep.
Hey, Isaac Luthley, congrats on the win tonight. I want to back up a week. Congrats on the homecoming king there, too. Hey, you guys finally get to play. You get to play on a Monday night, a little bit different, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was different, bad weather on Friday, but we adapted, we adjusted, and we came back and came out ready to play.
Focus has been talked about with you and your teammates. Was it still, it's never easy. Maybe you got to work at it, but to be focused tonight, how was that? Did you feel from the start?
It was definitely we started off a little slow. We got to fix that in this upcoming week, but once we figure that out, it should be just like we're just going. We're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna be unstoppable. So
you were in on a lot of plays tonight, a lot of blitzes. You came through a couple times clean. How about though, just what they were doing that you had to? It seemed like always that the check down stuff that they were coming to. You had to stay at home too, didn't you?
Yeah, you always got to watch out for the reverse. Their running back is very quick. You gotta kind of game plan for that. So that's basically stay at home, read it.
Talk about offensively, Ozzie, I'm going to talk to in a few moments. He had some touchdowns tonight, but it's the guys up front. It's you leading some blocks, Carson, Gavin, some guys on the edges too. How did you feel about how you guys executed offensively?
There's definitely room for improvement. We got where we needed to get, and we got the job done, obviously, but there's definitely room for improvement, and we can make that a little bit cleaner around the edges.
What do you take out of this one tonight on a short week now?
That we got to get ready. It's one game, but you can't dwell on it too much. You got to focus. It's getting closer to playoffs, so we just got to get used to it.
Hey, Zeke, thanks so much, and good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Isaac Luthley for the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley, and going to sneak over here and see if we can check in. Ozzie, Oscar Benson is here. Hey, congrats on the win tonight. You got some touchdowns here this evening. How was it like for you to be on the turf tonight, a dry field, for the first time in like 5 or 6 weeks?
Yeah, it was great. Kind of getting to actually be able to, move around a little bit more than, at Hillsborough or any other grass field. It's pretty nice playing on turf.
Guys up front, they're stepping in. Some guys have gone down. Next guy up, they're doing what they're doing up front. You got Zeke, some fullback. Your wide receivers, I think, do a heck of a job blocking downfield for you as well.
Yeah, everyone steps up and does their job, and that's what creates big plays. It starts with the line, it all starts up there. So, and I'm just looking at them and going where they block.
All right, so defensively, talk about that side of the ball, and you're seeing a team that has some skilled position players. They spread the ball. They got 4 guys, 5 guys out almost every snap. What's that like to defend that?
Yeah, definitely a pass-heavy team. There were some lapses in our coverage. A little bit of give there for a few drives, but at the end of the day, we got it done. We we changed some things up. You know, we got it done at the end of the day. You know.
Yeah. End of the day, and I thought that you guys just made some really minor adjustments at halftime that we're not going to get into all that here on the airwaves. But how much did that help you guys in the second half?
Yeah, it helped. We got great coaching. You know, they're always telling us, you know, what they think and what to do. So it's easy when you got great coaches to, you know, just be coachable and listen and do what they tell you.
Do you want, and does this team of Hillsborough Central Valley, you being one of the leaders, do you guys want to get out of the gates a little bit quicker, sharper, faster, more crisp, executing wise?
Yeah, for sure. And I think we got out to a decent start. I think we kind of lost it for a little bit there. It's just about going out strong and strong in the middle and strong at the end. You know, the whole time you got to be focused and ready to perform.
This becomes a short week now, just the turnaround now to get ready for a very good Kindred team on Saturday.
Yeah, this win's over. We got film tomorrow on Kindred, and we're gonna go out Saturday and we're gonna win.
Ozzy, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oscar Benson for Hillsborough Central Valley. This is our post-game show tonight. Hillsborough Central Valley defeating Central Cass 36-14. Head coach Scott Olsen with us. Scott, talk about this win tonight. What were you pleased with most about this victory?
Getting those three guys that we came in for the injured guys, I thought they did a pretty good job. It wasn't perfect, but we knew it wouldn't be. And, they played hard. That was the biggest thing. It was never easy to get your first start against in a varsity career. So it was Jaime and Dylan Hewitt, or Dylan By did a really good job. Moving Cody over center, not easy the first week of snapping and then having to block a guy at the same time. So it wasn't easy, it wasn't perfect, but he overall did a pretty good job. Moved the ball at times, other times we shot ourselves in the foot. We always get everybody's, instead of being two high safety, they're 10 yards back. We always get two high safeties that are 5 yards up, and we have just an extra guy to block. And it's tough for these kids to, like any kids, high school kids, to adapt. Just like defensively when they come out 4-by-1, 4 receivers on one side. We didn't see that on film, and you got guys that are running around everywhere and nobody knows who to cover. And but we disguised some things. We got pressure different ways. 4 interceptions was good. Really good field position. Overall great effort. Just it's a weird week and a weird night, and it's just a weird day. But it is what it is, and we battled and we overcame.
Yeah, and like one of your players told me, it wasn't always perfect, but at the end of the day, you got the job done.
Yeah, we want to be a region champion, and we want to go undefeated in the region. That's what we had to do tonight. We want to know, and now we got to flip script and go right to Kindred.
Yeah, and Kindred, they're obviously a good football team.
Yeah, they'll always play hard. I think they'll always play. It'll be a lot like Central Cass in terms of size. We'll match up well size with them. I'm hoping we can get a little bit healthier next week, and that'll help us a lot. We'll see on Carson there. I think they already said it's getting better as the time went on now. So, we're due some time here where we're healthy.
Yeah, you guys are getting nicked up here the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, and it's on freak stuff. It's one thing to get beaten up and then hurt something, but Carson is going for a ball and catches his foot wrong on the turf and sprains the ankle. It's just Lanny just falls weird and on that catch he had last week, and all of a sudden he's got a shoulder injury. It is what it is. Football is a physical game. People get hurt, and it gives guys chances to step up. I thought Luke Dryberg coming in at tight end, and then always being a starting linebacker, but at tight end did a really nice job on both sides of the ball. Where Luke hustles his butt off. He's all over the field. We're asking him to blitz a lot, he's undersized and he's going against some bigger guys, but he battles, and proud of him.
Mitzel put together a nice ball game too, didn't he?
He did. I was hoping he could find a pick in there. I think he was really close a couple times because he's so long and athletic. But for a sophomore to be aggressive and downhill, I thought he did a really nice job.
When Zach Nelson got his pick, I thought you, head coach Scott Olsen, was maybe going to catch him as you were sprinting down the sideline, even a couple of yards on the field.
Yeah, always when the big uglies can get an interception, it's always fun to see. It's once in a lifetime thing, Zach, and I was like, why don't you juke him? He goes, I was going to truck him. And I say, once in a lifetime, you put your jukes out there, and no, it was fun to see. Everybody was excited. And then we followed with a quick touchdown right away, and it was fun. It was that's a good memory for him. As years go on, he'll probably tell his grandsons that he had 6 interceptions, and
absolutely.
but it was really just one. I'll make sure I remind him that.
Yeah, and you know what? You just came up with something there. Running backs juke, lineman truck.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't be something you're not.
Hey, Scotty, thanks so much. And for you, good news is Burke, the old guy, won't be there Saturday. Jake is going to take my spot somewhere. I don't know where we're going to put him, probably in the booth, and then Brady's going to have to feel what it's like to be out in the elements like the old guy does. But, hey, I'll see you again in a couple of weeks when I'm able to be back around, and good luck to you guys.
Sounds good. Hi, Harper.
Very good. Scott Olsen, head coach for the Burros, Hillsborough Central Valley. They win tonight on the road at Central Cass in Castleton, 36-14. Post-game show continues. Back to the booth. Brady Siebels, you can put a wrap on this one with your summary and your game statistics here with yourliveevent.com.
All right, thank you, Jim. Yep, we'll move it on here. We'll have our RDK Enterprises Precision Planting Player of the Game. We'll give that to Oscar Benson. Only got 13 carries, but made the most of them, as he went for 118 yards and 4 rushing touchdowns. Oscar Benson, the RDK Enterprises Precision Planting Player of the Game, presented by RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough. Randy Darla and the team at RDK Enterprises congratulate Oscar. RDK Enterprises, visit them online at planterdoc.com. Also, the Allstate Telephone Company post-game connection. Give that to Parker Gallagher, foot meeting the football, as Gallagher was 3 for 4 on extra points. Also had a 32-yard field goal to conclude the Bro scoring at 37-6. So Parker Gallagher, the Allstate Telephone Company post-game connection. I'll send it back down here to Jim down on the field.
Well, I'm just going to check here, Brady. I'm going to see if I can get Coach here from Central Cass as well, Tommy Butler, here in just a moment, okay? So just keep an eye and keep wrapping through your stats. We'll keep moving forward here with the post-game report.
All right, thank you, Jim. Speaking of Central Cass, then we'll run down the Squirrel statistics. Rushing, only 35 total rushing yards. Junior Tote, 10 carries for 18 yards, had a touchdown in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I've got Coach here.
As we'll send it back down there to Jim with the head coach, Tommy Butler of the Squirrels.
All right, Coach, as we talked at the half, your kids certainly, fought hard, played hard, and Hillsborough Central Valley came up with some big plays the second half.
Yeah, they did. I mean, it's, like we said, it was just they're a good team, you just can't make mistakes against a team that's this good. We just did that. We just had too many mistakes that we made. Like you said, I thought our guys fought hard. It's, we just told them in there, when you're placing a good team, you have to play well. Not that you have to play perfect, but you just have to play well. And if you don't play well, that's what happens to you. So, that was, I think we talked about, that was just the most frustrating part was, we had a great week of practice. We're feeling good coming in here, and then we just make a lot of mental mistakes. And, it's kind of been our MO of the year. And so, hopefully we can clean that up. I think we've seen growth, we've seen progression. It's we're just hoping that it comes a little faster. So,
yeah, it's tough to be patient, isn't it? for players, coaches, everybody.
It is. It really is. And again, I commend our guys. Our guys never quit. So we never worry about that. Attitudes were never bad. The effort's there. It's just we're just not executing. So proud of the guys for that, but it's like I said, if you want to make some noise and get into the playoffs, you can't make mistakes. You can't play that way. And again, hopefully we just can continue to grow and we still have 2 more games to play, and we're just hoping we can catch our stride here at the very end.
And at any level, there's such a fine line of making the play or that execution, or do you block, or do you take half a guy or a full guy, or all of those little things that you and the coaches always talk about it. And as a veteran broadcaster, I've heard and have had the privilege to talk about so much. And then you run into a team like Hillsborough Central Valley, that the athletes that they have, the experience that they have, that fine line becomes even like, God dang it, we don't need an eraser at any time here.
Absolutely. That's exactly what it is a team that's that good, and us being young and coming up and everything like that, we're just not at that level. And if you make mistakes, they'll capitalize. And that's literally like on every play when there's a big play, it's something that not that there's a couple plays where we actually were there and Benson's a good player, right? And so, but there's other times when we're in those spots and man, you got to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to. And if you don't, it ends up, pretty tough there. So.
Oh, you get Valley City on Saturday. Talk about that opponent here, and then you wrap up the regular season, I believe, with Wahpeton. Valley City, though, that's first and foremost on your mind.
Right. So it's going to be a different week here. With we're going to roll right into it. So that'll be unique for us. But Valley City's a tough opponent. I mean, they're a big O-line, very physical. One of their inside linebackers is, I think, probably one of the best inside backers in the whole state. From what I've seen, they're a tough opponent. They're a downhill run team. They're going to slam it in your face, which, that's usually a problem with us, just for the sense of we're smaller than almost every team we're ever going to face. Usually though, I kind of like when we get to see that, because then it's it's downhill. It's just can you beat them? Can you match that physicality? And I think our guys are up for that. So I'm excited to see what we come out with. So.
Well, Coach, I just want to share with you, I shared with the audience tonight in the fourth quarter that looking ahead in 2 weeks when Central Cass plays Wahpeton, it'll be like 7 receivers out on both teams, be about 87 pass attempts in the first half. Game will start Friday night, end about Sunday noon.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to spread it around.
And I say that respectfully, but it's just the two styles.
They're going to spread it around too. So, yeah, I mean, it'll be fun, though. It's going to be fun last 2 weeks, so.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Nice to meet you, and good luck here these next 2 weeks.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Go Squirrels, baby.
All right, there we go. Head coach Tommy Butler for the Squirrels of Central Cass here on yourliveevent.com postgame report.
All right, thanks, Jim. We'll wrap it up here with finish on the stats for the Central Cass Squirrels. Receiving, they had 188 total yards receiving, led by the 13 receptions of Jacob Deutsch for 101 yards. Also notable receiving, number 9, Christian Leitz had 5 receptions for 55 yards. Also had a touchdown in the second quarter as well. Passing for the Squirrels, quarterback Rendon Mazzo with 24 of 36 passing, had 1 touchdown pass, but 5 interceptions as well. Defensively, number 3, Aiden Olsen Tingelstad with 2 fumble recoveries. Moving on, final stats here for the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros. Oscar Benson, 13 carries for 118 yards, 4 rushing touchdowns. Isaac Luthley had 3 carries for 4 yards. Micah Gallagher, 5 carries for 35 yards and a rushing touchdown. Ezra Longthorne, 8 carries for 16 yards. Dylan Mitchell, 3 carries for 16 yards. And Devin Hankel, 1 carry for 5 yards. Receiving for the Bros, Gavin Wright, 1 reception for 33 yards. And Isaac Luthley, 1 reception for 20 yards. So Micah Gallagher, 2 for 9 tonight, passing for 53 yards. So total offense for the Bros, 194 rushing, 53 passing. So a total of 247 yards total offense for the Burros. Also defensively, 5 interceptions for the Burros, as well Longthorne with 1 as well for Gavin Wright and Zach Nelson. And Sam Preston had 2 interceptions. Those are your final stats. Again, Hillsborough Central Valley, they pick up the victory tonight, 36-14. Rose advance to 7-0. They win their homecoming game here tonight. Rose return to action again this Saturday in just a few days, 5 days, as they will travel to Kindred. We'll have that for you here on our live stream on yourliveevent.com. Make sure to tune into that. Also, Saturday, we will also be having live updates of the cross-country regional meet. You will hear those live updates on our radio station here, 106.5 FM KRJB. Live updates of Borough Cross Country coming Saturday morning and afternoon on 106.5 FM KRJB. For Jim Berkemeyer down on the field, Keith Meyer, our producer and cameraman tonight. I'm Brady Siebels. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good night, everybody.